Okay, then we shall do a recap. Last time on your guys' adventure, you had gone and seen Vencarlo, and he told you that he needed your assistance. Why is this here? I thought I already get rid of that. Okay. He needs your assistance to get Trinia out of the city because the queen is probably a little pissed off that Blackjack and somebody else has been taking away her captors, or trying to be captors. She tried to capture Trinia, failed, but got her sister instead. Anywho, so you guys escorted her out of the city and safely got her to Jason and exchanged her and her sister over and returned back to the city. And when you guys had arrived, somebody had approached you guys saying that they didn't know who else to turn to and thought maybe you guys could help them. His niece is extremely sick, and he wanted to see if you guys can do anything about it. Also, as a reminder, you guys had not returned to Vencarlo. I think you guys said you were going to, but then this guy interrupted you, and so, not that you have to return to Vencarlo. I think you guys just said you were going to. So, but yeah, you guys can do what you want. But he's begging you guys to come to his niece's house to check her out.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I think we were going to. So there was something about a boat that was quarantined too. Very suspicious.
There's a boat
Well, it got
that
sunk.
sunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I
it
wondered
had
what it's about.
but it had like the plague
Plague
flag or
lights.
whatever. Mhm.
Yellow lights. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that like signified that it was quarantined for. So I mean, I don't know. Probably related, maybe. I don't believe in coincidences.
Mm, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should help. It seems like the right thing to do.
I think I'm traveling along under the assumption that maybe like Kaeso or Xale can do some sort of divine magic thing to help him, because I definitely can't.
Yeah, I mean, it
Look,
depends.
I don't know your class features. I don't know that you gave up
If
spellcasting.
Most paladins can.
yeah,
Most level 4 paladins can.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Shit, even my non-spellcasting paladin probably could, because he still had mercies and also that sorcerer bloodline. They gave him a bunch of stuff that were very similar.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can do something. No promises. Definitely no promises.
Okay. It's also later in the day, so you guys don't actually have to go today. The gentleman who's talking to you introduces himself as Grau, and he says, I can give you the address when you guys are ready. Come
Sure.
tonight or tomorrow, but don't wait too long, please.
Sure. We'll take the address.
Okay.
Of the sick person?
Yes.
You are lucky we don't have any other pressing matters.
I gotta figure out where this location.
I do want to help the city, but I do not want to be accosted on street corners by people asking me to specifically help them.
Yeah, so what he's saying is don't go spreading word around.
I should
Of
like
course not. I won't tell anybody if you come home.
What you can do is tell them they can come to my office and I'd be willing to help for, small fee.
If this happens too much, people will become dependent upon us.
I wouldn't worry about it so much.
I'm only concerned about it a certain amount. Not too much.
Yeah, I don't think it'll actually have that much of an effect on them not being able to help themselves. Probably not for the reason that you're thinking, but
Okay, so we have an address we can go at some point today or tomorrow.
yeah, I don't know if we want to go there first or if we want to keep going to Ven
Let's
Carlos.
go to Ven Carlos, I think, because we've been putting that off.
We'll tell Carla that we got the women safely over to Jason.
Okay, you're gonna go to Van Carlo's house? Or the school, I guess.
Yeah. Just probably still closed.
Okay. You do so. And the location, when you get there, there's still the sign saying that classes are canceled.
I knock upon the door.
You knock. But nobody answered.
I yell, Vancarlo, let us in.
After you guys linger in front of the university for a while, you see a man walking up the street towards you guys.
Is he Vancarlo?
You squint your eyes and it sure does. It looks like him.
Alright, I wait patiently for him.
Vancarlo says, "Oh, yes, I wasn't planning on being at the university today. I do live just over there," and he kind of points in the direction of his house, which is literally across the street.
Okay, we can walk with you to your home, or just simply tell you that we have good news.
Oh, excellent. Don't speak any further. I understand.
I nod and look to the others, that we shall go.
Unless there's
Yes.
anything else, any other business that needs attending.
If I need to get a hold of you, I will certainly let Croft know.
Okay.
Alright, sounds fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And off we go.
Carlo continues walking, but past you guys, not towards his house.
Mm-hmm. We go opposite him.
Since he's leaving it, we sneak into his house.
I mean,
No.
Let me get the mark the location of
Time to go. Time to go wander the night.
Ooh. We'll put a green flag to where you guys are going. The sick niece. Of course, you guys aren't on the map. You're never on the map.
I was just opening the thing to try to go find it. Well, my token's not there. Like, I know how to get to maps that my token's on.
Yeah.
Oops, that's when to change my token.
I deleted my drawing of a map that you were
Oh,
on.
it doesn't exist anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not on any maps.
You're no longer on the
I'm
trail.
lost. Now I'm lost.
You failed your survival.
So the green arrows where the is where this sick niece is.
Well, it's a flag, but yes.
Oh, I guess it is kind of a flag.
Mm,
It looks sort of like a diamond, but I didn't notice the flag.
that's because you don't see the silver stem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's not even that far away from where we already are.
Nope. And you guys are, well, some of you guys, most of you guys are local enough to know that that's the slums.
It's also pretty close to where the boats were at that we went to earlier.
Yes.
It's fine. I spent a lot of time in these parts.
In fact, I can just mark Eel's End for you guys, because you may or may not want to return to Eel's End at some point.
I want to go play Knife Seas some more, or whatever the new popular game is. Once he gets sick of Knife Seas, he's like, after a while, he's like, this game's dumb. After
It's been solved.
After enough people just like throw coins off the table intentionally, he's like, this is stupid.
Nah, he
We'll have
just
to
might
come up
add
with
a
a new game.
rule that
You
you
could
can't
just
do
add
that.
change the rule, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they come up with another like equally ridiculous game.
Just as long as it involves the table. Okay. So, what do you guys do for the night?
Well, I thought we were gonna go check out the niece's condition or whatever tonight.
Yeah, if you want to.
We can do that tonight. Yeah, now that we didn't have any other stuff from Vincarlo.
We're already on the right side of town anyway for that.
Yeah, let's do that. It seemed urgent.
Great, you want to roll a local? See how much you know about this slummy area?
Oh
Sure.
boy. I know nothing.
Get a 30.
Dan, you're not part of this game. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, my cat's gonna walk over.
Let
the
him
keyboard.
play Kaeso for us.
Okay. All right. All right. Do you want to be the cleric, Dan? Okay. He said no.
Oh well. We can't
Yeah.
really. I don't know if we can fit any more Dans onto this server.
Okay. You know that the area you guys are going to is called Trails End and is poor and reputedly dangerous. There is a lot of criminal element. The criminal element is obvious and sometimes impossible to ignore. as there are usually a lot of thugs who loiter onto the streets.
I mean, I'm sure it's dangerous, but I doubt it's more dangerous than Dohan.
You're correct there.
All right. Well, while
Uh,
we're going in there, I'll be on the lookout for if there's signs of other people being sick too.
That was the most flattering compliment I've gotten from my companions since joining them.
Go
Don't get used to it.
ahead and roll perceptions then. As you guys start strolling through the area, you do see an awful lot of individuals who may or may not be thugs or thieves. All of them are eyeballing you, especially any who might look like they're slightly wealthy.
Hey.
I can't tell if they're dying of disease or of poverty.
I mean, I'm
As
just
far
wearing
as you
a
can
hide
tell,
shirt,
nobody's
so-
looking sick, nobody's coughing, there's no like evidence that you can tell. However, Xale,
Yes.
you feel a pickpocketer trying to pick your pockets while you're walking by.
I will try and stop them and grab them.
Grab their hand.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab their hand and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" And he like tries to pull away from you.
I will hold firm and say, taking from others is not the way.
I wasn't taking anything. You're a liar.
Is this person still here?
Yeah,
And
yes,
are
his
they
hand.
grabbing something?
Well, I grabbed his wrist when he tried to pickpocket me.
I joined the grapple for free.
Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey.
Let go of me!
This is my friend Dohan. He's a lot less forgiving than me.
I walk him. I pick him up, and I walk him over to like a dumpster, and I throw him in it.
And while you're doing that, any other onlookers are just like onlooking, and that's about it.
I say under my breath, well, everyone's going to know we're here.
But they're also gonna know not to mess with us.
Hopefully.
Alright, you throw the guy
Just
into the
hope
dumpster.
that guy doesn't have any vengeful friends or something. They come looking for trouble.
True.
And then the guy that you throw into the dumpster, as you guys may or may not walk away from him, he's like, "Whoa! I found a coin! Nice!"
I see it
okay.
worked out.
Worked out. Just go back and be like, excuse me, I think you owe us that coin for the
Oh,
inconvenience.
jeez.
Nah. Okay. We'll keep going.
Yeah, okay. You guys get to the address, and when you arrive, you can hear a hacking coughing coming from upstairs.
Hmm. The rest of you go in. I will keep watch.
Very well, Dohan. And me knowing that I am immune to disease, I will go. So I go upstairs, I guess.
Well, you guys haven't even knocked on the door yet.
Oh,
The door's closed.
I will knock on the door.
What do you think? I'm a vampire? I can go into that door. I'll wait for Xale's knock to be responded to or not.
Okay. You knock. And the door eventually opens, and you see a human female open the door slightly and just kind of peers at you guys. Yes?
Pardon me, your brother, I think it was. Um,
I don't have a brother.
maybe it was a brother-in-law. He said
Oh,
he
are you
said
talking
that
about Grow?
I don't remember if he ever gave me his name, but he said his niece was here.
Yes, that was my deceased husband's brother.
I see.
Oh, why did he ask you to come here?
Well, he thought that maybe we could help, and I'm not sure if he's right, but we told him we would see what we could do.
Oh, I told him we have help. Okay, well, any help is better than no help. Come in, come in.
But wait, I thought you said you have help. So it's not no help. What help do you have?
Shows
Uh,
a picture of a very evil-looking elf wizard.
A cleric is here. He's in the kitchen brewing some herbs right now.
Who the
Oh,
hell's...
I'd
Do
very
I
much
know
like to meet
Warwick?
him.
Do I know this person?
Cleric.
Oh, I heard Warwick.
I'm
Like,
so confused.
I heard
Do I know
Warwick?
cleric? There's a cleric that I know.
No, I heard Warwick like it was a person's name, and I'm like, do I know who this guy is? Like,
Yeah.
is he a famous like
Warwick.
Warwick?
Lol.
That's gonna be a backup character is Warwick the cleric.
Oh.
Oh, I should do that rhyming character name with class. Aladdin the Paladin.
Yeah. Maybe I should let Derek play Warwick the cleric.
Anywho,
She opens
Oh.
the door and ushers you in.
Okay. I guess Dohan's staying outside though.
I am. I don't have very good bedside manner.
So the other three of us go in.
Okay.
Or maybe only two of us. I don't know what Kaeso's doing.
I'm sure he will. Okay, this is the woman. She introduces herself and says, "My name is Tace. That's my daughter upstairs. She's gravely ill."
Okay. I'll ask if she can tell me about her symptoms.
Well, she's coughing a lot. She's extremely weak. This started about 7 days ago. Or is it 6 days? Oh, I don't remember now. And she's starting to develop these red spots on her face, these pocks.
Hmm.
do I know of any religious-y type diseases, like any curses or smitings that would manifest as such?
Not specifically. You know that there's plenty of illnesses that may have similar symptoms.
About like regular old illnesses.
Yeah. Without seeing her by description, it sounds like many type of illnesses that one could attract.
Okay.
We will have to see her.
You said Warwick the cleric is here?
Who's Warwick?
Sorry.
The cleric.
I misheard you. May I speak with the cleric who's seen her already, perhaps? As well?
Sure. He's here in the kitchen.
Okay. I'll
Um,
go to the kitchen then first.
Okay. And when you go in there, you see a man And for some reason, I can't find the page that's going to have his image on it. What is this called?
It's called Warwick.
No.
He's gonna give me some silly name that isn't Warwick. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Do you mind if I just call you
Oh.
Warwick? Phil?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay. You see this man in the kitchen, and he is brewing up some sort of herbal something.
Can I tell what religion he follows by his garb, or is there a holy symbol? I don't know if you want me to make a perception check too, but 19 for religion.
He looks a lot like a cleric of Abadar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hang on, I try and maintain my composure when I see him.
Hey,
I don't do a good job of it.
I mean, you guys probably get along with like an Abadar
It's
cleric
not
to
an
some
evil
extent.
god. They're just
He's very business oriented, which
Yes.
your god is sort of like maybe not as
Kinda-
extremely business oriented.
I mean, your
but
shrine's in the Bank of Abadar, so I don't know.
Maybe I've seen this guy around.
Maybe.
But
all right. Well,
I'm not pleased.
you would probably already know that his name is Warwick, and then
His name is Shawnee. Let me reveal his name for you
what a-
guys. There you go.
what a
Shawnee.
letdown.
It's Shawnee. That's a hard name for me to say. Do you mind if I call you Warwick?
All right. I'll ask him. I'll introduce myself. I'll say I am a local detective, and as I do, I'll be thinking, man, it's kind of silly that I'm here, but named Cliff Salazar. What could you tell me about the affliction that's beset our woman's daughter?
Well, seems to be a severe case. But unfortunately, the family does not have the funds to pay for my services, and the Bank of Abadar forbids me of using any of my healing spells without payment. So I'm trying to come up with an herbal remedy, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Looking at the ingredients and whatnot that he has on it, what do I make of that with a craft alchemy check? Probably not much.
Yeah, you just see a bunch of herbs, and he's brewing a kettle of water. He says,
very generous of you.
I've never seen this illness before. I don't really know what to make of it.
I'll have to take a look myself, I guess.
Yes, if you want to, but do be careful. You may contract the illness yourself. I fear this might be a harbinger of a new disease.
How much is the cost for your spell services? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it would be 150 gold, but I had already used my spells for today.
So tomorrow, if we can come up with 150 gold, you can cure this girl?
I can certainly try.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. In the meantime, yes, let's see the girl. And I guess I'll make my way there, and Cliff can go too if he wants to follow.
Sure, I'll put on like a mask though to try to help avoid inhalating a.
You just happen to carry a mask with you.
If I don't, I make like a makeshift one out of some cloth.
Okay.
Because yeah, I probably don't actually. we haven't experienced COVID yet in Galarian, so I just happen to have one on me all the time.
And while you guys are talking, you hear a young girl coughing loudly again. Okay, so the three of you guys go upstairs. And I don't actually, let me see what spells your cleric has, because I don't know.
I don't think he has removed disease yet.
No.
Because I'd be next level. I'll have it.
No, he
That would be too easy. Yeah.
doesn't seem to have that. Okay. Nope.
Sometimes solving problems is easy.
Sometimes. Okay, you guys head upstairs. And you find a young girl that lies in one of the beds, her slight frame dwarfed by the bed size, and a pile of pillows and quilts that surround her. Splotches of an angry red rash cover her face and arms, appearing in irregular shapes and sizes.
It's Angie. Okay.
And suddenly, her restlessness is interrupted by a violent fit of hacking coughs that jerks her entire frame, lifting her well off her pillows. The spasm passes after a moment, dropping her back to the bed, but seemingly have done little to ease her breathing. And we actually have a picture of her. Let's see. Wait, that's not her. Oh, that's because I spelt it wrong. Of course.
She looks like she has a lot of makeup on for someone who lives in a poor part of town. And she has highlights in her hair. Something is suspicious here.
Those are natural highlights
Oh yeah, okay.
from time that she spends outside.
Does she actually look like pretty nice considering the part of town, or is that just like the art?
No,
Like-
that's just art. You're reading
Okay.
too much into it.
She probably looks a lot more haggard than that too, because she's considering.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no, that
like they don't show the rashes on her. She's supposed to have like rashes on her face.
Right.
So this is
Yep,
probably after
that's
you
fine.
cured her. That's after you cast remove disease. Except we don't have that yet. I don't think I can get it as a.
I can't get it. As you said, I have no spells. Cleric. I know you don't have remove disease, but help.
Okay, the mother stands in the doorway, and do you guys go into the room?
Yes, I do, because I'm not
Sure.
scared.
Okay. Just for the simplicity of stuff, Kaeso stays at the doorway. All right, Cliff, go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Do I get a bonus for having a mask?
I'll give you a +1.
Yay! I'm almost certainly screwed because my fortitude save's actually not very good. Oh, but I rolled good.
Hey!
All right. And Xale, you're immune to disease?
I'm a paladin, so
Do you get that yet?
divine health. At 3rd level, paladin is immune
Yep.
to all diseases, including supernatural and magical diseases, including mummy rot. So
Well,
yes.
this ain't no mummy rot, but yes. Okay. So you approach her. And then what?
Is she awake? I'll say hi.
Yeah, she's awake.
I'm
She's been
Xale.
coughing.
Well, yeah, I guess I meant like conscious, not like dazed, delusional, sick. But I'm Xale. Well, I'm here to see how you're doing. I don't know if there's so much I can do to help, but maybe I'll think of something. How
She
are you
looks
doing?
really weak and she says, I don't want to die.
I'm gonna like examine the like her rashes and whatnot and try to see if I can figure anything out from that.
Okay.
Is there a check I can make for this?
Nature, I guess.
Okay. Say 17. Not great, but
The cleric downstairs is probably right. This seems to be some sort of new disease, as the symptoms, now that you see them, don't really reflect any of the diseases that you're familiar with.
Uh, I mean, I'll roll something, but I'm not gonna know anything more. Religion knowledge is anything that has to do with religion that I know of.
No, doesn't seem to have anything in common with religion.
I'll tell the girl. I'll say you're not gonna die soon. You'll be fine, just like me, and I'll do a little dance to try and cheer her up. It's a bad dance.
What?
She kind of laughs at you, but then begins hacking, coughing
Oh
again.
no, you made it worse.
No, I didn't. I made her laugh. Oh. Uh.
She lays back down in her blanket.
I'm thinking like, okay, well, my teachings always said silver weapons solve things, so I could give her a silver dagger, but I don't think that's gonna help.
So silver does actually have like natural antiviral properties, so
So I could feed her silver.
well no, but
She looks up at you guys and says, Is Pharasma punishing me?
Punishing what? Why would Pharasma punish you?
And, oh my god. Kaeso says, No, of course not.
Unless there's a reason for her to, of course.
what? What are you saying?
I'm just saying if she knows something as to why she's sick, then we need to hear it.
I thought that maybe Pharasma's punishing me for being selfish.
I
I don't
can't
think
imagine
Rasma.
Pharasma cares. about if you're selfish. You're one tiny drop in the giant ocean to Pharasma. Wait, did that also not make her feel better?
That doesn't sound very, very optimistic either.
I'm not so. Maybe Dohan should have kept me outside with him.
You should have been like, Xale, stay. You also have terrible bedside manner.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I guess I'll look at her symptoms, her visible symptoms, and ask if it's okay if I take a closer look at her. And I will see if I notice any symptoms that were not already mentioned. My 8 perception.
Yeah, you don't look very well, but it doesn't seem like it.
Okay. I'll mention the nice cleric. He said he may be able to cast a spell on you to heal you, but his church will forbid him from doing so without payment. Do you know if you or your family can? Maybe I shouldn't ask her, but have any means of paying the nice
She's-
cleric?
Well, they kind of already told you that downstairs, but Tace shakes her head. No.
I know kids know things, man. I don't know. They may know things their parents don't know.
Yeah, she's been hoarding all her mom's money.
I mean, she said she's selfish, so I mean,
She's like, well, I guess I could give up all this money that I stole from my mom to fuel my crack addiction.
or if she steals from people off the street.
I don't know.
Jesus,
You know,
Xale.
like the guy who tried to pickpocket me.
Xale's like he's like, I don't know. He's like a paladin, but he like thinks the worst of everyone. It's kind of crazy. Like most paladins, they'd be like, I see the best and everyone can be redeemed. And Xale's like, people are awful.
Uh,
I gotta save these assholes anyway, though.
I have to give them
That's-
silver weapons
that's-
to save themselves.
That's why he's lawful good, because he wants to save all the assholes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not good at this kind of thing. Well, I don't feel like my character has Xale has much he can do in this situation, other than hand over 150 gold and say, "Okay, cleric, do your best," which is an option.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if I don't notice anything else here, I'll excuse myself and regroup with Dohan and wait, where's what's Starfox's character's name?
Kaeso's just standing in the
Kaeso.
doorway.
Kaeso. Yep.
Okay, so I'll regroup with Kaeso at least outside of the room.
You
Okay.
guys should ask them what their daughter was doing like some days ago. Like maybe try to figure out how she got sick. How she got sick.
That's true.
I
Yeah,
feel like
I'll
you might have
regroup
been
with
like
Kaeso first.
sort of hinting at it when she was talking about. I mean, that's probably what I should
Being
do.
selfish.
Okay, so when you go back there, I'll kind of kneel down and say, like, why would you think that you've been selfish?
Well,
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
several days ago, I was on my way down the street, and I found a gold piece. And instead of sharing it with my family, I was gonna go to the market and spend it for myself.
Oh, that's perfectly normal.
She looks really sheepish about it, like she's
What did you end up
embarrassed.
buying with it?
I bought treats.
I think that's reasonable. I don't think you have any reason to be ashamed for buying treats.
But the gods can be ruthless sometimes.
That's true, but there are a lot of gods. And for all the unreasonable ones, there's a lot of understanding ones too. You can't please all the gods, just like you can't please every person you know.
If you think so. She begins coughing. In your face.
Good thing I'm wearing this mask.
Yeah.
So she said she found a gold piece.
Yeah, which actually, I'm wondering if that's like how it's. So the guy that found one in the dumpster is gonna get the plague now too.
I mean, that's not a bad hypothesis.
This is this is exactly what my evil rat folk alchemist did in one of my old games where I did play an evil character with some friends. Is I put a contact poison on a bunch of money that we had, and we just threw it around the city. But it was just a sleep poison, so like people were just falling asleep in the streets, and some people fell out of a window.
Hmm. Good time was had by all.
Yeah. Um. So does she still have the coin
No, she spent it on treats.
on treats?
So I asked what you buy, and she's like, treats. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. That sounds like something that a little girl would buy with a gold coin. Perfectly normal.
Yeah, I mean the
We
treats
should
were
see if we can
poison,
try
but
and find like what kind of, I don't know, where what place she bought it at.
I'll ask her where she found the coin. Does she remember?
In an alleyway on the ground.
Okay. She probably wouldn't remember the
I don't
address.
remember the exact location.
That's fine. Was there anything unusual about this coin? Did it have like a
did it taste funny?
Yeah, that's your problem.
Somebody
Like
kick Xale out of the room.
did it have like an unusual like face on it or something? Because I mean, gold coins are like they're based off weight, right, for their value. So like, but if it was one minted from a strange location, that could be a clue.
I've never seen a gold coin before, so I don't know.
Probably like a copper or something.
Shouldn't know if it was unusual. Okay,
Take out a
that's
gold
fair.
coin and show her.
I guess I could do that. Yeah, I pull out one of my own gold coins. Did it look like this one?
Is it a Korvosa coin?
Mine probably is.
Yes, it looked just like that.
Okay. So it wasn't unusual or anything. I'm gonna just go ahead and give her the gold coin. Say, well, here's another one. You can, when you feel better, you can use it to buy some more treats.
She looks up at her mom as if it's okay, and Chase nods her head. It's okay, honey. You can take it. And she takes the coin.
Okay. -1 GP.
Should give her another
Hmm.
one for when she closes her eyes.
And when you look around the room, you see like lots of beds within this one room. And now that you think about that, this house is rather small for the amount of people living within it.
Hmm. Well, I'm all out of ideas. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
I think we should go check some other places.
I mean, I could just afford to like go pay for the Abadar cleric for Warwick to heal her, but I don't know if that really solves the problem necessarily. I could also give her a potion of lesser restoration. I don't know if that would for sure
It
help.
might fix her, like, it might fix her, whatchamacallits a bit.
Well, you know, poisons tend to eat away at your ability
Well, yeah.
stats.
Same with diseases. Like they tend to do ability damage.
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
so
most
it
most
could
of the
fix
time,
her spawn,
restorations
maybe.
will at least like help with the symptoms, which is probably what the if the herbal remedy um, that she gets does anything, it probably just helps with like healing ability
It's like
damage.
cough syrup at the most.
Yeah, like at best, it might make it so she gets to heal ability damage from getting like uh restful sleep or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe that's fine. Like maybe that's all she needs. I don't know. I don't know how high the DC on this fortitude save is.
Ooh.
Thankfully, not higher than 23.
Nope, nope.
Hopefully.
As far as you're aware, you're fine.
I feel like it's hardy as an ox, but apparently might have an incubation period of like 7 days. So, well, she's been sick for a little while, so it's shorter than that. But
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
hasn't.
think.
When she first showed symptoms, the
was 7
mother's
days
not
ago, right?
entirely sure. She's like 7, 6, 5. She's not
Yeah.
real sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need to find out where she's been that she got sick.
It was probably I don't know. I just have a hunch it was from the coin, but that maybe not.
I mean, yeah, but that's also all the info we have. Maybe we should ask.
I mean, it could just be nothing. It could just be she feels bad about not giving the coin to her mom or whatever, but so she's connecting it herself, but all right, we'll go back to talk to our Abadarian cleric again and
Okay.
ask him like, "Are you sure that this herbal thing will do anything for her?"
No, it might ease her cough at most.
That's something, I guess.
You want to roll a sense motive?
Sure, I'm pretty good at rolling sense motive.
I'll just be listening nearby, and I think he's completely
I
genuine.
got a 31.
You think he's like ashamed that he can't do anything without taking funds. He like seems to genuinely want to
money.
like help this girl, but like yeah, he can't.
Are you
according
sure
to
that
his
we
sheriff.
can't come up with some other sort of agreement? Perhaps a like
An
a
exchange of services.
yeah, exchange of services or something. Perhaps if in the future Tace would work for you in some capacity once she's feeling better. Maybe doing
Abadar
some sort of
doesn't.
administrative work.
Abadar does not accept those kind of payments.
Well,
But
I mean, it could be that you do it offering her a salary, but the salary is paid to you. Is paid back to
Or
pay
it
off
could
a
be
debt.
that you pay the church and then they owe you.
you want to roll a diplomacy?
Sure. and I'll use an inspiration on my diplomacy. Hey, that's pretty good. 34.
He seems to be in deep thought and in his own shame, but then he looks up at you and says, I'll be going against Abadar's teachings, of course.
Wait, what?
I don't
But-
think so. I think it's perfectly within the spirit of Abadar's teachings to have someone to have someone work off to pay a debt in a means that they're capable of doing so. Work is still a component of commerce, after all.
Kaeso, give this cleric the business.
What's going on?
Oh,
I've tried to
shit!
convince a cleric of Abadar to treat this sick woman because he's like, well, I can't because they don't have any money because they're poor. So I was like, well, what if she like works for you for like does some administrative work? Because I could tell that he feels bad about and like kind of ashamed about not doing it. I'm trying to give him an out of like, you can help her and then have her like work for you or something to like
Like an indentured servant?
kind
Now
of,
that,
yeah.
Case
I
is
mean,
here.
that almost sounds bad too, but like I think it's better than just letting her die to this disease when he could help her.
Here,
Especially because he seems to feel bad about it too.
This is the cleric.
Yeah, I misheard when we first heard that he was here. I misheard Secret and thought she said Warwick was here, and so I've been referring to him as Warwick the cleric.
Oh my god.
Which apparently I've tried looking it up if there's such a thing as Warwick the cleric in Google, and there's like no results for it. They're like, "Do you mean Eric the cleric?" I'm like, "No, no, I do not."
I mean, claim it if no one's using it.
Yeah, I need to file a trademark on it. And it's fitting if I do that for it to be a cleric of Abadar. He like sues anyone who tries to call themselves Warwick the cleric. He's like, you can't do that. I have a trademark on that name.
I'm suing.
You owe me 1 billion gold pieces. So anyway, yeah, because we met Tace Soldado, and our running theory is that maybe she got sick from like, well, she feels bad. She was asking if Pharasma was like punishing her because she found a gold coin and instead of like giving it to her mom or something, like using it to take care of the family, she used it to buy treats. And I'm like, that's reasonable. And then I gave her a gold coin myself. Like, here, have this gold coin too.
Pharasma does not pass judgment on the living, only those that have passed on. Only when you died, you stand before her judgment.
Okay, well, we figured you'd have something to say, but we weren't sure. I think Secret had you say, like, say no. Actually, it was funny because Xale had, like, the best response to it. And by the best, I mean, like...
The worst.
The worst. he said something like, "Oh, you're too insignificant," and you're like,
"Oh, nice."
You're a drop of water in the ocean to Pharasma. And I'm like, that doesn't sound very reassuring at all.
Pharasma doesn't care about you.
Yeah, it was probably the worst response, but it was also really funny.
So this woman is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like a 9-year-old little girl.
Oh, girl is sick. Okay, fair enough.
It was the guy's niece that came and talked to us at the end of last session. So we went, and we're here at night. It's like not too late at night, but we went to talk to the swordmaster guy, the fencing guy first. Yeah.
Ultimately, do we
definitely
not have enough
not blackjack?
to... Yeah. Do we not have enough funds to cover the debt?
Oh yeah,
If
we could
are-
probably just pay this guy too. That's an option as well.
Okay.
But I was trying to convince him to like do it and have them be able to like pay him back in the future, basically. And I rolled pretty well, but maybe it's not possible to convince him. I don't know.
Well, speaking of,
I-
that's where we got cut off. He shamefully says, "Yes, I should do that. I should do that. Would you meet me at the Vault of Avadar tomorrow?"
I don't see why not. I'm confused, but what's he want out of me? I guess I'll find out.
No, he says, "I can probably give you a potion, and I will fake a payment from you."
If you'd be willing to do that, all right.
I will have to beg Abadar for forgiveness, but I do believe it's the right thing to do.
Well, like I said, I mean, you could offer them perhaps Tace could do a service for the Church of Abadar. I don't know if it would be if there's anything that she'd be able to do that is worth the price of a rare disease, but just think about it. It would probably make your conscience feel better too, perhaps.
Why has he taken an interest in this girl to begin with? Was he called here?
I think they called him here, yeah.
Okay.
But then he was like, "Well, I can cure her, but it costs lots of money." Okay, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.
He says, "Very well." And he gives a concoction to Tace and says, "Have her drink this. This should soothe her throat and help her sleep tonight." And Tace takes it, and Shawnee leaves.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll head outside and tell Dohan what he missed out on. Just pretty much when we were just telling Starfox what he missed out on. We just repeat all that.
Let's recap again.
Let's just recap. And then Zurdurium will be like, sorry guys, I dozed off. What just happened? And then we'll recap us recapping. Okay, I'm gonna head back home. I don't know where you guys are going. But I'm gonna head home and then I'm gonna meet up with Shawnee at the Vault of Abadar tomorrow.
What level is remove disease?
It's a 3rd level spell, so you don't have it yet. Yeah.
That's probably by design if this is a specific plot point.
Maybe.
Only your paladin had spells.
You wouldn't have remove disease either, though, to be fair yet.
Oh, would I not?
I don't think it's a level 1 spell for paladins, no.
Paladins are weird. Like, they get high level spells early.
If you had mercies, you might be able to do it, though, but I'm not 100% sure. I think you probably wouldn't, because I don't think it's the first. I think it's like a second in a mercy tree or whatever. Like, you have to get the sickness one first.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
And then I think you can get diseased after that, and then after that, you
Yeah,
get one
6th
that
level
moves
is disease.
nauseated.
Did I give up mercies? I think I did.
Yes, that archetype gives up mercies.
Yeah.
So how did we become involved in this?
Some random duder.
Yeah, it was
Off the
her
street.
uncle was like, I don't know who else to go to. I don't even remember why he went to us though. Like, I guess he just heard about us from someone. I don't know, but
Okay.
that was like the end of last session.
Okay, so you guys all go home?
Yep. Or I do at least. I don't know about everyone else.
I do.
I
Sure.
walk all the way across town, probably get home at like midnight.
Okay. The city streets are pretty quiet tonight. No more rioting.
To normal.
Unless you want to start a riot, you're always welcome to.
Oh.
Let's start a riot.
It's not my city unless it's a rioting city.
Yeah, I'll just go back to the temple.
Where was the Vault Abadar again?
That's
Like-
the north point that's up here.
Oh, okay. We walk not quite by it, but within that neighborhood to get home.
Okay, you guys sleep for the night unless you have other plans.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed
So
to head to
next
the.
morning-
We're meeting at the vault, right?
Yep. That's where I'm going at least.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I get up early and make my way over to the vault.
Okay, do you guys meet up with each other before you get there, or you just plan to meet each other there?
I'll meet up with Cliff. And anybody else that meets up with us.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, with you guys.
We're together.
Yeah.
We do not split the party.
We probably meet up close to like the southern part of town first, because I think we're all like staying down there, right? Or actually, I don't know. 3 of us are at least. Where's Xale staying again? Is he up in the vault? Is he actually already there?
Probably up by my blacksmith shop, either like shrine shop. I probably have a little cot I sleep in.
Where's that at though?
It's up north
So that-
somewhere.
yeah, so we probably-
on. Yeah, one of the streets.
Okay, so we probably meet you
How do
close
I
by
zoom
there.
in? I want to say it was like the green diamond or
Oh, no, that's where you guys were at.
one of the pink flags.
We never flagged your location.
Okay, it was somewhere in the north part of town. There's like a street it was off of.
Okay, well,
I'm
we
looking
probably
for it,
meet
but
we
yeah.
probably meet you just outside the Church of Abadar.
Yeah, I'm very close to there, so.
Okay, you guys meet up and you begin to approach the Temple of Avatar. Towering over the surrounding buildings, the Grand Vault of Avatar offers a radiant vision of divine luxuriance amid a sea of mortal troubles. As its gray-veined white marble reflects the midday sun, or the early morning sun, I guess, because you're here in the morning, there's little question that this place is the house of God. Yet, for a deity of law, the steep stairs and ramps leading up to the temple's great bronze doors offer a strangely decorative scene. Dozens of citizens, mostly of the working class, although the silks of a few merchants, show through the crowd. Throng and entry, Scratchy being held back by a group of gold-armored Abadarian clerics, all seem intent on gaining entry to the temple. But the clerics turn away nearly all comers. The cleric's reasonings become clear as one desperate believer is turned away, his pitiful countenance mottled with violent red sores.
Oh no, everyone else
Oh
is sick too.
There are so many people at the steps that you cannot merely just walk up to the doors. What would you like to do?
I'll ask somebody in the crowd what's going on.
Oh, go ahead and roll me a fortitude save, Kaeso.
Oh,
You activated my trap card.
I talked to somebody, and
Yeah.
And they coughed on you.
Yeah, they coughed on you. I'm sorry.
Oh, something's wrong here. Just a sec. Fantasy Ground seems to have locked up. No, I can pick up dice.
Fun.
I knew we should all play paladins and monks.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what level do monks get immunity to disease at. I think it's later.
I think that's basic monk.
No,
Unchained
Unchained monk gets it too.
It's not an option? Okay.
No, you get it. You get it for free. It's I think it's later level though.
Okay.
Yeah,
For all you know,
you get
you
a level
feel
5.
You walk up to a dude.
Yeah. And I asked him, what's going on here?
I need healing. I'm sick. Help me, please. Help me.
Does he look sick?
Oh yeah, he has red pox all over his body.
Oh, okay. I look around at other people. Does everybody here have red pox?
It seems so.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And when he's like asking for healing from you, some onlookers turn and they look at you. Healing! Heal us! And they're all like surrounding you now. Please help! I don't want to die.
Oh, fuck this. I'm out. I jam. I go to the markets.
I politely extricate myself from the crowd.
I go to the market. I'm gonna go buy diving goggle, like swimming goggles, and a potion, no, a scroll of water breathing, and then I'm gonna go to wherever the ship sunk. And I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
All by yourself. Okay, you go to the markets. Meanwhile, what do the
I'm
other
gonna
three do?
try to. I gotta see if I can find like a way to more discreetly get to the. I feel silly now if there's all these other people sick anyway, but
Yeah. I will stick with
Is there a
What's the
back
name,
door
Cliff?
to the temple?
No.
Side entrance or such?
Nope.
Well, the golden armed guards are letting some people in, just not most.
If you try to observe, you see them exchanging coins to the clerics.
Ah, I see. Well, we were invited, right?
yes, technically, I just don't know if we have
Okay.
any way to prove. Maybe just knowing a name of one of them and being able to name drop him would be enough, but I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I was thinking. If we can get up there, we can say, I forget the guy's name.
Ishani Datri.
I can say that
Warwick.
we're here on the behest of Ishani.
You gotta get to the people to say that first. If you want to get through this crowd, you all need to make a strength check to strong arm your way.
Not
Hey.
very strong.
I was gonna say, don't you have like one of those urban traits, like slip through the crowd or something like that?
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm thinking a different class.
I don't think I have anything like that. Let me see.
Well, how about we come back later then? I mean, I guess I could try to muscle my way through, but it looks like Dohan has dipped out. So
Yeah, I don't know where he went. He just
I said I'm
disappeared.
going to the market.
you did tell us that.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure
I'm
if
getting
you
to
were
the bottom
saying
of
it or
this.
Dohan said it.
um,
What's going on here?
actually, I might be reasonably able to do it because I can use inspiration on this. It's an ability check, right?
I bounce off the crowd.
Yeah, you don't get through.
Okay. Maybe we should come back later.
Okay, 18.
Cliff starts making his way deep into the crowd, leaving his
Okay.
allies behind.
I will follow after Cliff.
I mean, I was even the one that specifically was told to be there too.
Unfortunately, Xale, you're having a hard time. People are grabbing onto
Get
your
off
arms.
me, or else.
Coughing
Take
in your
it.
face.
Okay. I called a Cliff. I will meet you at. Do you still have an office?
Yeah.
Okay. I will meet you at your office at noon to find out what happened. I'm going to go check on Dohan.
Okay.
There we go. Now we split the party.
Perfect.
Yay!
Just
Yeah.
just
I
as
can't
Gary
get in.
Gygax intended.
So I'll go and find Dohan while those two, Xale and Cliff, deal with the clerics here.
I will continue to try and push through the crowd.
You already did and you failed.
Can I try again, or it's pointless. It's hopeless.
I mean, probably can eventually, but
Eventually.
all right. So I'll get up there and I'll say I'm supposed to meet with Shawnee Daughtry. I have an appointment with him about some business that we concluded yesterday.
Ah, yes. Shawnee said he was expecting visitors. Go in.
All right, I go in.
Okay.
Chapter 2, Ambush at the Temple.
I hope not, but I do have an extract of invisibility if things get bad enough, and I can maybe get away. Hopefully, that's my plan.
It's a good plan.
All right. You get in, and at one of the shrines, you see Ishani. He seems to be praying.
I say in like a lowered voice, like, "It seems like you were right. This might be an onset of a plague coming on."
Yes. I assume you have seen the crowd outside then.
Yes, I don't know if this changes anything for you, but
You recognize the symptoms too, I'm sure. I had hoped that the Solando case was isolated, but apparently we have bigger problems on our hands than I feared. I'm concerned for the city, but also for my brethren here.
what do you mean?
I came to the temple to hear that 3 of my brothers awoke with similar symptoms, although they had already been healed. I spoke to each, and aside from their usual duties in the temple, none have had any dealings with any who are ill. Later in the day, more of my fellow priests, acolytes, guards, vault keepers developed symptoms, and folk from throughout the city began arriving in search for healing. It's been more than a little bit frightening. They're calling the sickness blood veil, an apt enough name, I suppose. Most of the patients we're treating have come from North Point and Old Korvosa. The disease seems to spread fastest through the lower classes, although we here at the temple can heal some of the ill. I dread that the transmission of the disease will soon outpace our resources. The only way to stem the growing infection is to involve the entire city. We need to organize. We need to call upon the face of Sarenrae, Pharasma, and even Asmodeus to face this attack. Archbanker Tuttle and several of his assistants are out pursuing alliances with these other faiths, but even that won't be enough. We need to involve the Korvosan Guard and the Queen's new agents, the Grey Maidens, at very least. That's where you come in. With the number of desperate souls growing, it's not particularly safe for a priest to walk the streets of Korvosa. I hear you have a good relationship with Field Marshal Chrysonda Croft. Perhaps you would be willing to escort me to the Citadel for an introduction.
Sure, I guess that would be reasonable payment for a potion to help Taste out. I know it seems small now, but I still feel that is something I still want to do. So we have a deal then? You'll provide this potion in exchange for an escort to speak with Cressida Croft?
The church has agreed that I may give you 200 gold pieces each for the escort, but where are your allies?
Well, they weren't able to get past the crowd. I somehow was able to sneak through.
Well, they already made the agreements, so I will hand it over to them once I arrive.
Okay.
Also, I have this, and he hands you a potion of remove disease.
Perfect. I'll have to run this up to Taste Salado. Okay, so
You're just like, oh, this could be useful if I catch the disease.
no, I'll probably actually give it to Taste as was intended, but I don't have you guys with me right now, so I'm not gonna be like, let's leave right now. But I will say I will return shortly once I have some of my companions with me.
He says, I have arranged for somebody to teleport us out.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, lead the way then.
Very well. And he leads you to an individual, and they prepare to teleport, and they ask, where are we teleporting to?
The Citadel, I guess. You know the Citadel, right?
Well, no, he just has Dimension Door. He can only send us a little distance.
Okay. I was wondering, why does he need an escort when he can teleport?
Well, no, he also needed an introduction.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he needs
okay,
an
that's
introduction,
fine.
Yeah. He doesn't need us
yeah.
just as like armed thugs. He needs us for our political connections
Okay.
because we know Cressida Croft.
And interestingly enough, I was going to suggest, well, I will when we get to Dohan, but I was going to suggest that we talk to Croft anyway. So
Okay.
Shawnee informs him that they're going to be heading north to heal the girl first.
Okay.
She's in dire need. We shall not wait any longer.
is Xale still with you?
Xale did not actually get in either, so he's
Eventually he might make it in, but yeah, it's taking him a while.
I guess we can we have Xale like roll another chance to like see if he gets through like while I'm talking maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Does I at least have one person to back me up?
Hey!
Hey!
Yes,
Look how
Eventually
strong
Xale gets
Xale
through.
is.
Hopefully that's enough. I don't have
He
any
didn't want to be
modifier. I'm
rough, but now he's
Dex
being
Paladin.
Yeah. I didn't have any strength either. Before I can use inspiration on ability checks.
rough. You were inspired to get
Okay,
through.
so I got Xale with me at least.
Oh. Very good. And they're going to Dimension Door you guys out and away from the building as far as...
Yeah, somewhere to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll head over there and hope that this potion works, because I know it's technically a caster level check, so it's very possible. Like, here, have this potion, and then it doesn't do anything.
Ishani says if all else fails, I can try using my spell.
Well, hopefully the potion will be enough.
I hope so too. Okay, you guys get to Tace's house and knock on the door.
Just a second. Be AFK for a minute.
All right, well, we'll go to the other people. Kaeso, you catch up with Dohan. Dohan's going to the markets, looking for goggles and scroll.
Yep.
I completely agree with your course of action, but I was considering, before we head out,
All right, I'm back.
perhaps we should talk to Croft, let her know what's going on, and see whether or not the guard would be willing to fund our expedition in investigation into this matter. They might be willing to supply us resources to do this underwater excursion.
I have the gold to do this.
He says through his snorkel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't do this. I'm just giving a suggestion that she might have more resources to offer us in addition to what you're accumulating yourself. And her office is sort of on the way anyway. After the market, we should go by to the Citadel.
To the Citadel.
Yeah. Let's buy what we need now, go to the Citadel, let Croft know what's going on, and then we can head into the... Is this a river? Ocean? Sea?
It's a river-ish. I mean, technically, river.
Depends on what part you're talking about. The area to the right's a river. The area to the left,
The Jaeger
ocean.
River. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Area to the left is actually the ocean, I think.
Because I say Croft might also have information on exactly where the ship was sunk. So she might be able to give us more ideas rather than just wandering aimlessly under the water.
I thought we knew where it was.
You know the general area, but you don't know its exact spot. Might take some swimming around to find it.
But let's do the shopping first.
I'm just getting a scroll of water breathing and goggles.
The goggles. Okay. For the time being, I'll just accompany Dohan.
Do goggles have any effect?
The goggles. They do nothing.
It's just to
That's
keep
what I
the
thought.
water out of my eyes.
Yeah.
That way I can see while I'm down there.
Yes, but mechanically the goggles, they do nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for now.
They protect my eyes. If something might try to, I don't know, attack my eyes or blind me. I have goggles.
Okay, you get to the market and you try to buy yourself a scroll of water breathing.
Yeah.
How much does that scroll cost normally?
375 gold pieces.
They're asking for 450 gold for it.
450?
Yes. You look
Because
like
of
you
the
want this.
unrest. Plague prices are always higher. Same with riot prices. That's the theme of this AP. Everything's
Riot
always
prices
just
are
super
way
expensive.
higher. But
Well, I was going to say, does anything ever actually cost normal in Korvosa? Because if it's not a riot, it's a plague, right?
Yeah.
If it's not a plague, it's a famine. If it's not famine, it's war. These are just normal prices.
You just got to get rich enough that we can just go to the City of Brass whenever we want to buy shit.
Is this just some guy that I'm buying it from?
Yeah.
Yes,
450 gold or no deal.
I do it. Yeah, 400. Or I take my business somewhere else.
That's good enough deal. Here you go.
Alright, take the scroll. Then I go buy some goggles.
Okay. Do you want to buy one too, sir? He's looking at Kaeso.
What, a scroll?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him he doesn't need one, and I pull Kaeso's arm, and we go.
Okay.
We can split the duration on this thing for multiple people.
What's the duration on that?
It's 2 hours per level, so at minimum
Mm.
this is going to be 10 hours, because it's a level 5 caster level item.
Mm-hmm.
Level 5.
You have to be level 5 to cast
Oh,
water
yeah.
breathing.
Okay. Sorry. I thought you meant spell level 5. And I'm like, what? Okay. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
and then I go buy some goggles for myself, and maybe for Kaeso. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Quite literally.
That plague ship is too suspicious now.
Okay, back to the other people. Now that Pluto's back,
Yep.
Tace opens the door and says, "Oh, good, you've returned. She's getting worse."
Wait, Tace opens the door? Maybe she's getting better. Right? No, it wasn't Tace.
Tace
It was
is the mother. Brianna
Tace was the mom.
is, yeah.
Okay. I was getting them mixed up. Yep. Xale maybe should be the one to give her the potion, though.
Sure. I will take the potion from Cliff, and then I will hand it to. Oh wait, give it to
Brianna.
the mom or to
No.
the girl?
Yeah, to give it to
Brianna.
Viral.
Why me?
Because I don't want to risk contracting this disease myself.
Oh, okay. Maybe she'll. If I do my dance after, she won't cough, and then I take the potion. I'll.
A chance to make up for all the mean things you said.
If it's okay with her mom, if she doesn't stop me, I'll go upstairs to the little girl's room.
What is the caster level of that potion? Is it 3?
It's probably 5 by default.
Oh, 5,
If
because
it's made by a cleric.
Spell.
Yeah.
All right, she takes the potion. Who wants to do the rolling, or do you want me to do it?
Me.
Oh boy. That's the other reason I gave it to Xale, so he could roll it.
I'll do it.
All right, 1d20 plus 5.
5. Come on, 1.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey! All right. You're not certain if that's gonna do the trick, but it seems like. Actually, would remove disease just happen instantly? Would like their pox just kind of go away?
I mean, like the
That's hard to say because
physical symptoms might still be there, but the
she still have the ability
itself
damage.
is gonna be gone.
So she's going to be weak.
Maybe
whatever
it's
the
possible that
symptoms
maybe the sores like clear up a little bit, but yeah, she still definitely would be like really weak and maybe have a cough.
But yeah, it just says the disease is instantly cured. So I guess that's up to the game master. how that
Visually,
manifests.
you think it's working, but you think she should stay in her bed and heal, because she's probably taken ability damage and
Yeah.
too weak to go anywhere.
If we had Kaeso with us, he could cast Lesser Restoration, but we don't. And Ishani's already done enough, and I don't think he'd do it without getting paid. So
I say, yeah, be careful how much debt you want to put these people into.
I think he technically is doing this like for free. Because like I was
Right.
suggesting you do that, but it sounded like instead he's just like, no, we'll just pretend there was a payment even though there wasn't.
Yeah, you can tell he feels really guilty about all of this.
He felt bad, like he felt he was in a no-win situation because he felt really bad about not helping them, but he also felt bad about like not getting paid for it too. I don't know. Poor guy. Maybe he should consider becoming a cleric of Aristel instead.
Mm.
All right. Well, now that that's taken care of, I was supposed to meet up with Xale just south of the Citadel by noon. So,
You mean Kaeso?
or with Kaeso, yeah, Xale's already with me.
Yeah. If everything looks good, I'll go with you.
And hopefully, I think he went to go find Dohan, so hopefully we'll be able to all meet up there, and then we can introduce you to Cressida Croft. So yeah, if you don't mind, I suppose we'll be on our way towards the south, towards the Citadel.
Okay. Let me give you guys some experience. So there this. And then
Hey, we leveled up. I
oh
think.
lol, there's actually an image for facing
just
the
kidding.
mob. Here we go.
I don't think my number is correct.
This was you supposedly making your way up to the.
We could use axes.
Oh.
I mean, if you wanted to, I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
well
will
it
axe
would
them
work
nicely to
for
move.
you, but is
my
an option.
XP at the right value? I have 9335.
No, you should be at 11050.
That's what I have, and we are not
Okay.
leveling. You didn't update it after.
I think I didn't update after we
Getting
leveled up at some
4.
point or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're quite a ways away.
There was something else I need to give you guys. Where is it? Oh, here we go. And you cured the girl. There we go. Okay, you guys are heading to the Citadel then?
Well, I'm heading to my studio, like just south of the Citadel first, and then waiting there until noon. It'll probably take us till about noon to get down there anyway. We gotta go all the way across town, but
Okay.
yeah. So that's what I'll tell Shawnee. I'll be like, well, I'm supposed to meet up with my other two friends there. So if you don't mind coming with me, then we'll head to the Citadel in the afternoon.
Okay, when you get to your office, there's a note on your door.
Okay. Is it in like an envelope?
Yes.
All right, I'll open the envelope.
It's a note from Field Marshal Croft, and she's asking you to come to the Citadel.
Perfect. That's where we were going anyway.
Well, she don't know that.
I hit the reply button on the letter.
Yes.
Why is it not working?
Oh yeah, I forgot to push the calendar forward. Okay. Your allies, well, Kaeso, you start heading towards the Citadel. Does Dohan join you?
Well, I guess we do, right? That's where we're going.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes Dohan can be a little defiant, so just gotta check in.
Well, we grabbed the water breathing
Yeah.
scroll and the goggles, and we're gonna go talk to Croft real quick.
Okay, then you guys meet at Cliff's office.
And I explain Shawnee wants to meet with Croft as well about trying to work with the city guard to contain this plague or whatever needs to be done.
How did the treatment go?
She seems to be feeling better.
That's very good.
It feels very small in the scheme of things, but all right. So we head towards the Citadel then.
But on the bright side, we've discovered the cure.
Remove disease.
Use a remove disease spell or potion.
Yeah, the only problem is it's not very applicable to scale.
Yeah, that mob. If everybody in that mob was infected, I don't think we're going to be like cure diseasing on everyone.
I mean, we can hope. Best case scenario, not everyone needs it. Some people can recover naturally, but
But let's talk to Croft and then investigate this ship, which sounds pretty much like where it came from, all things considered.
Okay.
Maybe the water supply is infected.
You get to the Citadel, and the guards at the gate greet you warmly and let you in.
and then they stop Ishani. I'm like, not you though. We're like, oh no, he's with us.
He says, they're all gathered in the courtyard right now.
They?
And they let you in.
Let's go check out what's going on.
You go in. The echoes of forcefully spoken but intelligible words resound off the imposing granite and iron walls of the Citadel's outer curtain. Dozens of red and silver armored guards stand in assembly upon the pitted stone mustering ground here, muttering in hushed, somber tones. Before them, atop a weathered wooden platform, paces Field Marshal Croft, her eyebrows arched sternly as she momentarily tolerates the crowd's murmurs. Behind her, upon scaffold stand, 3 grizzled veteran guards at attention, as well as an ominous-looking group. These newcomers wear cowled robes with oily-looking leather, supple gloves, and wide black hats. Some grip heavy canes, others dark satchels. Each of them, though, wears a dark goggled mask tapering to a pointed beak. Among them stand 2 others. The first is a middle-aged gentleman in simple black overcoat with streaks of white gracing the sides of his short, dark hair. He watches the gathered guards with a soft, concerned expression, his hands tightly clasping a heavy-looking doctor's case. The second figure is an imposing one indeed, one of the Queen's new grade maidens, clad in her resplendent plate armor and crimson plume. The field marshal's fierce tone cuts through the rumble of whispers as she addresses her gathered guards. You will escort Dr. Davalis and his physicians in their royal duties wherever those might take them. Furthermore, you are to consider orders from any of the Queen's Grey Maidens to be as binding as those of any superior officer in Korvosan Guard. You are the Korvosan Guard. You will not balk. These are dire times, and our city needs these healers. Your city needs you. Your patrol leaders have your assignments. Dismissed.
What?
They got honest-to-goodness plague doctors.
As the assembly ends, the guards gathered in the courtyard break up into groups, many reporting for their various duties, while others loiter for a few moments to quietly grip about their new orders. The armored woman parts from the scene.
Well, it looks like we just missed a big meeting having to do with this plague, but I'm sure Croft will still want to talk with you. And I lead Ishani up to Croft.
Croft is making her way into the Citadel, and you guys approach her, and she says, "Oh, boy, am I glad to see you guys."
Yeah, I got your letter, but I was actually on my way anyway because Ishani here with the Church of Abadar asked me to make an introduction for him. So, without further ado, this is Ishani Daughtry of the Church of Abadar.
Nice to meet you. Please, come into my office.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go into the office.
As you guys are making your way into the office, a piece of paper on the ground catches Kaeso's attention. And you pick up the piece of paper. And this is what it reads, and it's probably in small text, but...
It's a symbol of death. Oh.
We can zoom in. It's okay.
Everybody can see this?
Yes.
Handout? Okay. So I don't need to read it out.
By the decree of Her Royal Majesty, the Radiant Queen, Ilosa, all citizens and members of the Korvosan Guard are to aid and admit the newly established Queen's physicians in the time of urgency. These royal agents will extend healing to those who are ill and organize defense against the spreading affliction known as blood veil. They are to be allowed access to any home or building they deem necessary in the course of their duties. All those suffering from disease or disorder are to submit themselves to the physicians for treatment. To aid in duties of the Queen's physicians, know that the Order of the Grey Maidens shall also provide military support as needed. The maidens answer directly to the Crimson Throne and will be called upon as necessary to augment and strengthen the peace where city guards will not suffice. Impeding or distracting the Queen's physicians or the Grey Maidens in their pursuit of their duties is punishable by imprisonment. Impersonating one of the Queen's physicians or Grey Maidens is punishable by death. Knowingly harboring or hiding the infected is punishable by death. Purposefully spreading blood veil is punishable by torture, then death. The Queen's physicians will be making rounds of every city district henceforth until Her Majesty deems this misfortune has abated.
Wow. The Queen has established this group of physicians pretty quickly.
Well, you guys have been gone for like roughly 2 days, and technically you're not entirely sure when this all started.
Okay, fair enough.
There was a lot of rioting, you know. COVID spreads, yo.
So we heard tale of rumors of a ship bearing lanterns indicating that it was quarantined and that the ship had been sunk in the river.
Yes, my guards have taken it down.
That seems to be a reasonable place to start looking for the source of this sudden infection. And Dohan here has taken it upon himself to initiate that investigation. And I wanted to let you know that we were going to be going to take a look at it and see if there's anything more you could tell us about it. And if there was anything you could do to help us in our investigation.
There's not much I can help you with. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I need to attend a meeting here soon with the Grey Maidens and the doctor.
Yeah.
Then it's enough that you know that this is what we are planning. Sorry, Cliff, you were going to say?
Well, also, Ishani wanted to set. He had something about trying to get some sort of thing working with the between the guard and the all the different churches.
Interesting. Well, I don't have time to discuss that now, but if you linger in the Citadel, Shani, I will be more than happy to hear you out. You may be right about the shipwreck, but I do not know. Unfortunately, it has been sunk under the river.
Dohan has acquired for us magic that will allow us to, at least for a short time, investigate underwater. We were hoping that you could give us a more precise location for the shipwreck so that we can spend most of the time of the magic actually searching the wreck rather than searching for it.
Unfortunately, we don't have that information, but perhaps I can offer you 2 potions of water breathing.
Oh, you can help. Oh, thank you very much. These will be of an immense help. Thank you.
Shawnee says, I might also be able to cast water breathing on you too, if you give me a day to prepare it.
It is already prepared.
Very good, then.
Scroll.
Keep in mind the scroll can be divided out amongst
Yeah.
the whole party. Like it gives you like 10 hours you divide out in 1 hour increments.
Was there more that you wanted to ask of us?
No, actually, no,
Field
it's
Marshal?
divided evenly.
I didn't really want to ask much of you. I just wanted you to witness what's going on here. And if you would continue to help the city.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So your guard are now basically under the command of the Queen's Grey Maidens? Is that what I'm reading here?
Not
An order from the
necessarily
Grey
under
Maiden?
command, but in a way, yes.
Hmm.
I'm about to attend a meeting where we're going to discuss the reports and statistics of the city and figure out what blocks they're going to start with.
Yes, I do not like this. It almost sounds like an inquisition.
The Inquisition. Let's begin.
Hmm. What's going to happen to the people that are taken by the physicians?
Well, they're not taking them. They're going to go door to door to cure them all.
I mean, if that works, that will be remarkable.
It's going to take a really long time, and we can only do one district at a time. As you can see, there's only a few doctors. It may take days, even weeks.
Well, hopefully, you're meeting with Shawnee there. He was talking about mobilizing all the different temples within the city, including the Temple of Pharasma, the Temple of Asmodeus. So perhaps if something like that is able to be worked out, maybe that'll help speed things along.
Maybe. But it seems like the Queen has already put forth a plan. But I will hear Ashani out after the meeting and see what we can figure, what we can do on the side.
All right. Well, I trust you to deal with this then.
If you please excuse me, I will attend the meeting now.
Of course.
And she gets up and leaves the office.
I rummaged through her desk.
Oh no.
Yes.
No, I don't actually do that.
Oh no.
Now that she's gone, this is what I've been waiting for.
What was the clerk's name again? Ishani?
Warwick.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, Shawnee, is there anything else you need from us?
Not
We're going to go
for now.
investigate the boat.
But is
Okay.
there anything you need from me?
I don't think so. I just hope that you're right and that about this idea of getting the temples to work together. That they can work and make things better.
I hope so. As promised, the Church of Avatar has agreed to give you payment for my arrival, and he hands you over 2 gold pieces each.
Two?
200.
200.
Oh, okay, I was
Yeah.
like, it's so generous.
And the
But
Avatar is
oddly enough, I was just going to say, I would
He
not
gives-
expect any less from the
He
Church of
gives,
Avatar.
he gives us all 1 infected gold piece each.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a fortitude save.
Two gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place.
Joke's on you. I'm going straight to the candy store.
The sweets. You gonna buy yourself some cake?
Yep, I'm gonna go to the same store that Brianna went to. Buy a bunch of candy.
Hell yeah. And eat it all at once. That's why she's sick. She ate too much candy.
If I open enough of them, then maybe I can get invited to the candy factory.
I was going to say, find your golden ticket.
Yeah. I bet if we had found a golden ticket and then like told Brianna that we wanted to take her with us to the candy factory, she would have got up out of her bed.
Oh man.
She's like, "Oh, it's a miracle! I can walk now."
Lol.
So I guess we don't really have a very specific idea of where the ship went down.
Nope. It may take some
which-
time to locate it.
Which bridge was it at? North Bridge?
Well, you guys know it's in this general area, but like you're gonna have to do some swimming and perceptions to locate it. Also, you know that the water's pretty murky, so you can't just see through it.
It's a good thing somebody bought goggles.
Oh,
Don't want that murky water in your eyes. You get pink eye.
I mean, maybe if I interviewed people from like both sides of the river, I could triangulate where it's
Well,
at.
I was going to say, let's talk to people first to see if we can get a better idea of where it might have been.
Like I'll try to find we can try to find people that saw where it sank and maybe like can point us to where it was. Like we just physically will go over and go point where it was, and if you do have enough people, we might be able to like narrow it down. I don't know. Might take too much time for that to really be viable, but
I was going to say, you need a map and a cork board and then a lot of red string so that every
Yes.
direction people point, and then we can point to where all the string intersects and say, there.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like that idea. We might as well find out what we can to minimize our searching. We probably need a boat to get out there too. We just hire one. Oh, we're right beside the dock, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Doing some investigation. I will follow Cliff's lead.
Okay, you ask around and you run into a guard who can roughly point where he believes it is saying.
Okay.
Excellent.
It's a good start.
So we'll go hire a boat to take us out there and get ready to. Has anybody ever done anything like this before?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I pull out a copy of How to Boat.
I put on my goggles and I give Kaeso his goggles as well.
I'll use those.
I have this manual that was written by a famed author called How to Boat.
Oh, yeah. You open the book and it's not very helpful at all.
Like, this is, I don't know what I expected.
It started to talk. It's talking about dragons.
It's not even that many words. A lot of it's just scribbling.
Is this
Yeah.
boat only taking us out there, or is it like gonna like stay here?
I thought we were just getting our own boat, like a rowboat.
Oh, I was
Okay.
going to hire a fisherman because they know the
Okay.
area, right? And then we can just ask them, just we'll pay them.
Just
And
wait
just
here
ask
for us for
Yeah.
2 hours.
We should be back within 2 hours. Yeah.
If we're not back in 2 hours, we TPK'd. Or our water breathing wore off and we suffocated to death anyway. So
Well, we have 2
TPK'd.
potions, so 2
Yeah,
of us can make
I
it
have a
back.
potion.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. We have 2 potions. If we use the potions, we can extend the duration of the
You can't
scroll.
split the duration of the potions, though.
No. But 2 people have the potions for full effect, and then the scroll only needs to be divided among 2 people.
True.
So instead of 2 hours each, we're getting 5 hours each.
Get 5 hours for 2 people and 10 hours for the other 2 people.
Suppose it's true.
So do we want 2 hours each potions for emergencies, or do we want to just maximize our time?
I don't know, because I don't know how long we're going to be down there.
Yeah, I know. That's a challenge. Well, let's maximize our time then, because we don't know.
Sure. 5 hours each then. We consume the potions.
Technically, 2 people have 10 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know who gets the potions, but...
Well, I'll take the scroll with Dohan.
Yeah, I'll take the scroll. I can actually swim. I just need to take off my breastplate.
And then Xale and Cliff can have the potions.
Okay, we're probably the worst at swimming anyway.
I'm expecting the boat is on the bottom, and I'm going to be walking on the bottom, so I will just keep my armor on for now. Although, how do I get back up? I don't know. My plan suddenly doesn't seem like such a good idea.
Yeah, I'm taking my armor off.
In retrospect, elixirs of swimming might have been a good idea too.
Yeah, if you have low swim.
I definitely have low swim, but I can use inspiration on my swim check if I need to. So there is that. Do I have... Let me check. No, water breathing actually is in Vreeg's spellbook, so if I was a higher level investigator, I could have actually just made an extract of it. But I don't think I can prepare it yet. Let me check. Maybe it's on a lower level for investigator, though.
I'll bring my light shield, but I don't think I can do this with my breastplate on. Oh man, I feel naked now.
Isn't that
This
what
is
you
gonna be
do when you
rough.
go swimming?
Does the light shield have penalty
Pretty
check?
much.
Yeah, water breathing's a 3rd level extract too. Dang. Oh no, Kaeso has the plague.
-3 with my armor and a shield. Hmm. No, I'm going to wear my armor. If I have to ditch it, I ditch it. It's not the most important thing in the world to me. I'll just buy a new set.
I'll wear my +1 padded leather armor considering it has no armor check penalty.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wait a second, that was Lamb's, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been. I don't remember where I got it.
Okay.
No, you guys didn't take anything from Lamb. That he was
Okay.
wearing.
I'll cast the water breathing scroll and then it's into the depths for us. Do we have any light?
It's a good question, because when you jump in, it's dark.
I have a light spell. I'll cast a light spell on my shield.
Okay. So, despite knowing its location, you still don't know where it is. So
Right.
go ahead and roll perception checks.
Wow. Oh no, Dohan. Yeah, he's right on this. Okay.
Dohan thinks he knows where the location is, but it's a little difficult to swim. I need a swim check from everybody if they want to get to it.
Ah!
I'm going to use an inspiration here.
Do I need to go though?
Hey,
All right,
there we go.
Kaeso, you're swimming. Dohan, you're swimming. Cliff is swimming. Xale's being hesitant about jumping off the boat.
For good reason. I will slowly get in the water and see if I can swim.
You can breathe water. Don't worry about sinking to the bottom.
I have a lot of trouble swimming.
Xale is struggling.
Yeah.
He's starting to sink. You can keep trying. It just takes time.
So you want me to roll again or wait?
No, you can roll again now.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
do better.
After 10 minutes of attempting to swim, Xale finally gets to you guys. And you make it to the shipwreck.
Okay.
As a reminder, we all know water rules, blah blah blah. You are underwater, blah blah blah.
Water rules.
Water rules.
I believe that 3 of us at least have piercing weapons, although one of them is a little questionable, but we won't talk about that.
We don't ask questions here.
Dohan's been using a battle axe?
Alright.
He also
Uh,
can just grapple things.
True.
I'm
Just-
gonna
just
share
do
a
some
map
gargling.
with you guys. This is not inside the boat, but this is the side view of the boat and the top down of the boat.
Yeah, they have the front view as well over there too, it looks like. Or no, that's the boat split in half.
Yeah, it looks like the
Oh, I
boat
see. Okay.
landed on a rock, but also had taken damage from the trebuchet.
Do we want to start with the bow or the stern?
I'm not familiar with these nautical terms.
Front or back?
Let's go with the front.
Okay.
When you
It
guys
does
get
look like. Go ahead.
to the rock, you do notice that because of the damage of the boat splitting, you should be able to get into it through there.
Yeah, I was just thinking the front looks like all the decks have been exposed. So it should be easy to poke around inside.
So you guys want to go to the front of the boat first?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to share another map. Once I get it situated here. Oh, I don't have the grid on. Let me fix that. Is there a grid? There is a grid. Okay. Well, you can't swim through the rock.
Oh, I'm just trying to get myself out from underneath somebody's token there. There we go.
So we can like go into these shaded spots.
Okay, you start to make your way, and I'm just going to reveal this whole thing. Go ahead and roll perceptions, unless you want to blindly just swim in, because it kind of seems like that's what you're doing. You all get to act in a surprise round as you see some creatures.
Where is there a surprise round then?
Well, they don't see you just yet.
Oh, okay, cool. We get one and they don't.
Yes.
Right on.
So you guys can all roll initiative.
Remember, no 5-foot steps down here.
True.
I knew I should have played a merfolk in this campaign.
Haha.
I freaking knew it.
You've said that multiple times now.
I say that in like every campaign. More proof that I should just play a merfolk in every campaign. Imagine if
all the
Cliff was a merfolk.
Oak swimming sections.
It's like the
Oh,
same backstory, everything. Like he's got a studio. It's just like, yeah, but he's a merfolk.
Oh, eels.
It's a lot of eels.
all right. You swim into the room, but you've quickly become aware that there's other things swimming around in here. As a surprise action, Xale, what would you like to do?
Uh,
I wish
I. Hmm.
wish I had animal empathy. I should have played a merfolk druid.
I guess I'll just do a single attack.
Also, both of you guys are
On.
on rock, so I'm gonna move
I guess I
you so
can't.
you're not like actually on the rock.
Okay, I was gonna say I could have reached it from where I was, but if I was on a rock, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack this one close to me. Wait, am I targeting? Hello?
Actually, unironically, merfolk
That's not
druid
working.
might be kind of fun.
I am targeting.
Maybe.
Okay. Hiya.
Until I throw you in the desert.
Ah, no.
Yeah,
Huh?
but the thing is, if I'm playing a merfolk druid, I would just turn into a camel or something. Like, it's
Oh,
fine.
that's fair. That's
Wild
fair.
shape.
All right, Kaeso. Surprise! Some things swimming around, but they haven't quite noticed you yet.
I can't see some of these things from where I am, and darn it.
I know. It would have actually been great if you and I swapped places.
Also, the front portion of this of the ship broke away and landed awkwardly here, revealing two splintered decks. Inside, its bowsprit shattered and decks filled with debris, and vessel bears an ominous moniker along its fire-scarred
Moniker.
hull.
The name of the ship,
And
yeah.
it says Dereption. Okay.
Uh, I guess for now, then, I am going to. There we go. Guidance. All right, there we go.
Okay, you cast guidance. Dohan.
So it's just a surprise action or a surprise round thing.
Yes.
I pull out my dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my surprise round action.
Okay. Cliff.
Uh, yeah, I think I probably don't have a dagger out either, so I probably gotta pull mine out. So I think that's it for me too. I pull out my mithril dagger.
Oh,
Who gave me the mithril dagger again? It was like a gift from was it the guy that we delivered the sisters to?
Trinia gave it to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Trinia
gonna say,
gave
I
it to
thought
me. Okay.
Trinia, yeah.
I knew it was connected to that. I just couldn't remember who exactly gave it to me.
All right. This first eel sees something and is very interested in it. It is a tiny creature, so therefore it does have to go into your space to attack. Since you have already acted, you get to take a
Attack
attack
opportunity.
of opportunity.
All right.
Dohan.
Let me target it. I think I'm targeting it. Am I? Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going to dagger it.
Dagger it. Okay, you hit. You disable the eel.
I nearly got it.
Okay.
It's now staggered, so it
Yeah.
might not be able. I don't know if it had a 5 foot step, if it was 5 foot stepping, or if it was, or if he even wants to keep attacking you now. Because if it tries to attack you now, it falls unconscious anyway.
Yeah, it's not wanting to attack. It's gonna. I guess it can. No. Well, anyways, that's its turn. Xale.
I will full round. By that I mean just a single attack.
You hit.
And I do some damage. It's dying.
It is dying. I hate that. All right, eel number 3. To Cliff's Square. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Sure.
You hit.
Yeah.
You
I
stab it
did
for 1 damage.
something.
He's wounded.
It is going to bite you. It misses.
Or not.
All right. This one's going to do the same thing, though. It's going to swim up into your square.
I hate it. I don't have attack opportunity, so.
Aw, bummer. It's going to bite you. It hits.
Dang.
Go ahead and roll me a fortitude save.
Ugh.
Oh,
We-
no.
Do you have hero points? Hero points.
They have hero points.
Do they apply to? Is this con?
I think
Is it
you would
con
have to
for this?
call it before you do it.
No, I
if
can
you do.
re-roll a fortitude save.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll use one to re-roll it. That's
There we
better.
go.
Okay, you're fine.
Puts me down to 8 hero points.
All right, so this eel's going to swim into Dohan Square. Do you have more AOs?
I don't at the moment.
It will bite you. It misses. All right, Kaeso.
Okay, I see a whole lot of eels.
Uh-huh. Knowledge nature if you want to know more.
Nature.
Well, hold on there. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
where you are, you might not see all of them.
I know I don't see this one way down south, so I did not target it.
I guess I'm just gonna give it to you because I don't want to nitpick and have to like change things. But technically, if you look at your square, you
Sure.
see how that is extending a little bit further out than your square.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fine. All right, Dohan.
I'm going to. Do I even want to enter our rage here and use them up? I don't think I need to. I'm just going to attack the other one.
In Cliff Square?
No, that's in my square.
I think they're all dead.
Oh, somebody got the other one? Because I only attacked one.
He channeled.
Oh. Okay, then I can just 5-foot step here.
Can you?
And
Do you have a swim speed?
No, I don't.
Then you can't 5-foot step in water.
I'll move
Okay.
and then make an attack.
It has cover. It's in Cliff Square.
I will still try to attack it.
Uh-huh. Did you hit cover?
No, I didn't.
Okay, let me see what the AC is. You miss because of Cliff.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Square. And attack.
Oh,
Oh boy. All right, well, at least we hit. Go ahead and roll a fortitude.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Make sure you're keeping track of your points.
I'm gonna re-roll it again.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're 3 points
I'll try
down
that one.
already.
Yep.
All right, you're fine. Okay, Cliff.
I'll stab at the one that's already hurt, I guess.
Okay. Okay, you hit. And he's dying. Only one eel left to go. Xale?
I will go for the last eel, which is number 2.
Yeah, and he has cover.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much
Modifiers.
about that.
Yeah, but I want you to hit the modifier button so I don't have to math. Or I can math, it don't matter.
Nah, I hit cover. Okay. I missed.
You miss. Alright, Kaeso. Are you there?
yeah. Guidance. There we go.
Alright, putting guidance on Xale. Okay, Dohan.
I'm going to take a stab at this other one that is still up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hit cover.
Yes. If you can. And you miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, he gets to bite at Cliff again. Woo! Chomp. Oh, he misses. Alright, Cliff.
I'm going to do a full withdraw action,
Okay.
moving at half speed across the floor of the ship here.
Alright. You do so. Alright, Xale.
I will try again.
No cover this time.
True.
Yeah.
You
I
have
hit. Damage.
You're
you had the
not
wrong one
targeting the right
targeted.
one.
Did you hit the right
Oh,
one?
did I? Wait, which one am I? Oh, I'm on
It's fine.
4.
I'll apply
Sorry.
that to him though. It's fine.
The arrow's not showing up whenever I'm targeting, so I don't know.
You have to have your token
happening.
selected to see the arrow.
Oh, okay.
I think
That's
just
why.
mousing over your token shows it too.
Alright. All the eels are dead or dying.
Unagi rolls. Okay. Let's move in and investigate.
All right, you guys want to search around the front end of the ship? Go ahead and roll perception. There is little interest inside. The doors into the forecastle and galley are swung open in the current, their interiors wrecked and disordered. And after examining Cliff, you are pretty confident that there is no evidence of supplies in the galley or personal goods in the forecastle.
Huh.
Actually, that's true. There's no bodies here. I mean, they might be somewhere else on the ship, but okay, interesting.
We continue our search.
But does that cover the entirety of the front of the ship?
Yes.
I guess it's on to the back. I will go cautiously to see, just to make sure that there aren't any more surprises. And I will wait for everybody else. I won't go alone.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm swimming with them.
You swim around or over the rock.
Slow motion.
There's a lot at the back ship. So just go in there, right?
Okay.
Let's get in
When
there.
you swim up over to that other side, there seems to be a wall. Wall!
Is this like a hatch on the top?
I mean, I guess I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
Like doors, I guess they're where they like board people. Yeah.
So it looks like it might be a hatch because it's like this looks like stairs. I don't know.
I mean, we can swim closer and investigate.
Like this
Okay.
part of the ship's just sideways.
Right. Where Dohan is, there is a wall, and you can't seem to pass through that. But if you want to go to the hatch side or elsewhere, let me know.
I guess I'll follow Dohan's lead.
You cannot pass through that wall.
Okay, so there's nothing here.
No, not in this area, no.
What about over here?
Okay. You swim down over there.
I keep an eye out for more eels or sea critters in general.
I will roll, but I won't see anything.
Oh.
At least that you guys don't see.
Oh, I guess you can go through the stairway. Sorry. That's or can you? I don't fucking dude, this map's stupid. I hate it. 'Cause the fucking mast is on the thing. Like this is the mast and sure, you guys can go through the stairway. It's past the stairway. It's fine. None of this matters. None of this matters. You're inside the ship. You have light. The light source doesn't reveal too much. I'm gonna put you guys. Oh my god, all these arrows. Oh god, I fucking hate this. I'm gonna put you guys up here.
Sure.
All right.
Oh my god. Ugh. I miss the old fantasy grounds, seriously. The graphics are just very invasive. Like, it's just very bulky and all over the place. Like, the old routing was so much easier to, like, see. Okay. So your light source doesn't reveal too much because of, its range. Do any of you have dark vision?
I
I think
don't.
so.
No.
Human vision.
I'm sorry, did Dohan say yes? No.
No, I don't.
I
Okay,
think
none
we're
of you have
actually
dark
all
vision, right?
humans, aren't we?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
It's one of the rare all-human parties.
Okay. A yawning wound in the ship's charred timbers allows murky water to flow through this debris-cluttered hold. Loose timbers, small fish, and dozens of identical boxes float eerily in the quiet darkness.
Let's check out what the cargo it was carrying was.
Mm-hmm.
I investigate these boxes.
Okay. You start to investigate the boxes. And they all seem to be somewhat empty.
Oh,
But while you guys are doing that, go ahead and roll initiative. Something gets curious about all the racket you're making down here.
Oh no, my initiative.
it's a giant octopus? It's a shark. You know, I was thinking, didn't we see sharks at Lamb's place? Or was that Lamb's? No, that was a crocodile.
Lamb did have a shark.
Was it a
Yeah,
shark? I think it had a crocodile.
No, it was a shark.
Okay.
No crocodile.
yeah. I was thinking while we were down here, like, what are the chances of us running into a shark?
Telling you, I should have played a merfolk druid.
100%.
Now this shark. Oh, let's see.
Actually, just a druid in general would be really good right now because you can just wild shape, right? Level 4, I think you can do that, or is that level 5?
Because it
Remember.
has a swim
I actually
speed,
don't
it
remember
can
either.
charge. And it's
Yeah.
gonna charge at Dohan for
Rude.
its surprise action.
Yeah,
Surprise! A shark!
doesn't have any penalties at all.
True! Well, except for the charge penalties. AC is lower now. Bam! He bites at Dohan.
Oh,
and
no, he
automatically
doesn't.
misses. He's going too fast.
I've always
All the
wanted to
little
wrestle
boxes.
a shark.
Ooh. Shark wrestling.
Okay. Round 1. Dohan, how would you like to react?
I'm gonna rage. Put this buff on myself. And well, I don't know, let's see. It can still bite me.
Yes.
Even though it's grappled.
It gets
And it has lower
-2 to hit.
AC. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna stab it with my dagger. Because I can do a pretty good amount of damage with this right now. And you know what? I'm gonna swift action, give my dagger some fire damage underwater.
Okay.
Call upon my fiery bloodline. Oh, I
Oh
won too.
no! All the bubbles from the steam suddenly got in your way.
Okay, that's my turn.
The shark will continue to try to bite at you. Guess its charge is no longer on it, so let me take that off. And it hit. For 5 damage.
Blood in the water.
Okay.
Okay, Cliff.
I don't know if I still would have if I'd have my dagger out from fighting the eels or if I put it back away. I'm gonna assume I probably put it away. I probably kind of needed both hands free to be able to move, like swimming and shit. So I pull my dagger out and I try to stab this guy, I guess.
Okay.
And I miss.
You
Alright.
miss.
Maybe I should have just moved out of the way.
Alright, Kaeso.
I guess technically Xale can attack from there with cover.
Cover, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Okay, let's try this and see how this one works. I throw Shield of Faith on Dohan.
Okay. Sounds good.
Pharasma, ward your flesh.
Zay.
I will attack through cover, I suppose. Not the greatest chance here. Nope.
Nah.
Doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
With my luck. The
Okay,
combat luck on Xale is quite bad, I think.
Oh shit, where's my thing? Hold on. Let's see. Oh no.
Need to step away just for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I guess from the darkness, you see something come through, and these doors here, they're ajar. Or busted or broken, so to say. But you see something swimming towards you. Until it gets to here. You see a monstrous looking humanoid who seems to be having no problem swimming in the water whatsoever. And how do I get rid of that? There we go. And she's going to Evil Eye you, Dohan. Go ahead and roll. What is it? Fortitude. What is Evil Eye?
Oh, is that a witch?
Will save, I believe.
Will save. Will save. Roll
Okay.
a will save.
Let's see. I do get a +2 from
From
my
being in
rage.
rage.
Yeah, hopefully it'll put it in there. I should have a +5 total.
Oh, you're good. Maybe. It didn't add the
Yeah,
+2
it
though.
didn't add the
Okay.
+2.
Wasn't there like a guaranteed penalty if you fail?
Yeah, I
Well,
still get the effects for 1 round from Evil Eye.
if it's
the
witch
ability.
evil eye ability, then yeah.
No,
If it's not the witch version, it might not work that the same way.
Yeah, it's pretty lengthy words, so I'm trying to see.
Honestly,
What
if it's
the
what I think it
heck?
is, it's probably from before witch was a thing. Like witch's ability is probably based on this.
It looks like it just fails.
Save negates.
It doesn't even say that. It just says gaze failed save. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it just negates. You just save. Okay, Dohan.
Can I see where this came from?
Light source is 20 feet, right? Do you have low light vision?
No, I don't.
Then I don't think you technically can.
Okay, I'm just
Unless...
gonna continue fighting the shark. I'm gonna stab it, and I'm gonna swift action again to give my attack fire damage.
Okay. You hit. And you hurt the shark pretty heavily.
All right, that's my turn.
But the shark is gonna bite back. And misses.
Nice.
Right, Cliff.
Okay, I'm going to take a move action to study the shark.
Okay.
I think I have a. Oh, that's studied strike. Oh no, I have. Okay, it's because I have a different thing set up for it. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna attack him. I still missed. Okay, well that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Kaeso.
Can I make a knowledge check actually on the creature swimming back there?
Do you have low light vision?
Oh no, I don't. So
Then
maybe
you
I
don't
can't see her.
technically see her. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I got him targeted. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know what's going on. My connection seems to be slow today.
Oh. All right, you put guidance on Dohan?
But I do put guidance on him, and that'll be it.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Xale?
I will attack Mr. Shark, I guess. We're still all bunched up here though, so
Oh, I should have guidanced
good.
you. Okay, next
That's
time.
fine. So attack with cover. Oh, I nat 20'd!
Oh.
Did that wait? Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
targeting.
It didn't confirm, probably.
Yeah, it didn't. I
Probably
should have been
not.
targeting the
Let me
shark.
check its AC.
No,
you did not confirm.
Yeah.
Not through cover anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then I will just do my damage. He is disabled.
You're doing 2d4s? Okay.
That's what my roll is, yeah.
Okay. Then you disable it. All right. The next round. She's gonna evil eye Cliff. Maybe she's gonna have better luck. Go ahead and roll a will save. Oh, you're fine. Okay, Dohan.
So the shark looks like it's injured to the point where it wouldn't be able to fight me, right?
Possibly, yeah.
But no one's found or pointed out that there's something else here.
I can't see anything else, and it doesn't sound like there's anything to hear or anything about it.
Correct. She's not making any noise.
But two people do know something happened. They just fought off some sort of mental effect.
True.
I'm just trying to figure out how I would, figure that out. I guess I ask. I I point to Kaeso since he has the light, and I point deeper in, gesturing for him to move, and then I'll hold my action until after him and he moves the light. That way maybe we see further.
Okay. Cliff.
I'll move forward a little bit, I guess.
Okay. You start to make your way forward, and within your sight... Holy, that was laggy. Lol. Is a
It's
monstrous
going
Yeah,
looking
things been
humanoid.
laggy. Yeah.
Can I make a knowledge check now then?
Monstrous humanoid? What is that? Local?
Is he local or nature?
I think it's local for
I'm not
monstrous
sure.
humanoids, right?
14.
I mean, these aren't very high high level. I mean, yeah.
Might be enough that I know what it is and not know anything about him.
Yeah, you think this is a sea hag.
Okay. Concerning, because sea hags sometimes live in covens.
You know it's amphibious. Clearly it can swim just fine. She's holding a spear, a short spear. She got claws. It looks like she can claw your face off. We actually have an image of this lovely lady. Here, let me share it with you.
She looks like a happy individual.
Yeah, she's having a great time. This is the most excitement she's had all day.
My turn?
I don't know. Is that all you do, Cliff?
I think so. I point at it. Nobody can see
Okay.
it.
Cliff's like, there's something over there. Bubbles coming out of your mouth. Right, Case?
Okay. I will. The shark is disabled, but it's still active, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It could still do something.
I guess I'll take a total defense, actually, as my standard action.
I'll walk up here.
Your light does not reveal the sea hag. You have to be 20 feet.
Right. Okay. Jeez. Although it didn't bite Cliff, maybe it's okay.
I think so. That's why I moved past it. I was like,
'Cause
it's
I
the
saw
same.
Cliff point at something too, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I was at the edge of your light.
So that's, I'll move up 10 feet. That's as far as I'm willing to go at the moment. But I understand that it's still not quite far enough.
Nope, not quite far enough. You
Okay.
can't quite
But
see her, but you see that there's something there-ish.
as I move, I will draw my dagger. And then I will question why my weapons have disappeared on my character sheet here. One sec.
You're probably in combat mode.
There, yeah, you are correct.
Hmm.
Okay,
I'm always correct. Mwahaha.
there we go. I poked the dagger. I poked a shark with the dagger. Poke.
Okay, yeah. And now it's dying.
And I will tell Dohan, I can't, there's something up ahead, but I can't see it.
Okay.
I'll try to get closer.
Then
I
I
think
guess
Cliff saw it.
on my turn, I'm gonna continue my rage, and I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna double move. My movement speed is 40 by default now that I don't have my armor and my fast movement, and I swim at a quarter of that speed. So I just want to double move 20 feet.
Okay. You double move.
I'm probably at the edge of the light.
Oh my god. Maybe they have like a lot of people playing right now. Cuz it's on the cloud. It's not my connection. Okay. Then Xale.
Okay, so I will try and get over to new Medusa lady. What's my movement's 30, but we're difficult terrain, I assume. So
No, it's swimming terrain. You can only go a quarter of your move speed unless you have a swim speed.
okay, so I can double move half speed. So I can go that far if I double move.
Seems about right.
I'm coming at ya.
Accurately slow. All right.
Maybe that's it. It knows we're underwater, so it's just being thematic
Oh yeah.
with all the slow movement.
Fanny's through ground. So smart. All right. Go ahead and roll a will save, Dohan.
Okay. So again, this should be +5 with my rage bonus. Oh, it's a 1.
Ooh, you failed. You are now staggered.
Yeah. That's not terrible.
Well, for now.
Is there any like tangible reason?
You feel something mentally disturbing you. A strange nebulous of distress and a gnawing sense of impending doom plagues you.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Cliff.
I guess I'll just continue moving. Let's see. I'll get a little bit closer, and I'll take a move action as well to study her.
You can't see her yet, though.
Well, once I move closer.
You're not the one with the light, though.
Oh, okay.
You guys just know that there's something in that area.
I'll be there in just a sec.
I'll ready an action to study her when I see her.
Okay, that's fair. All right, Case.
Okay. There we go. I'll move up.
Everybody roll a fortitude save, as her appearance is so horrific, so revolting, that anyone who sets eyes upon her...
Oh, we're going to be sick to our stomach.
She ugly?
She's ugly.
Oh no! Surely it's a disease.
Yeah, it's ugly.
These are fortitude saves. You do have the option to waste your sweet points if you
This is
want.
horrible.
What does it
No,
do
I'm gonna
unless you
use
reroll?
yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll.
The
So
hero
that was
point,
a
you just get
2
to
for
reroll
me.
it.
But I may just
Make
be
sure you're
immune to this
keeping track
effect.
of those.
Probably not, though.
Yeah, I'm at 7 now.
Probably not a disease. Okay, I'll use a hero point.
Mhm.
So I'm at 8 now. Oh no, I'll use a hero point.
Mm. Do you want to keep spending those?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at 7 now.
This is what
Okay,
I
I'll
want,
take
so
that.
you can't use them on the end boss. Ha 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 ha.
I will take that one.
Okay. Everybody but Kaeso succeeds. Kaeso, you are instantly weakened, and you will take 5 strength damage.
What?
Wow.
5 strength damage because she is so ugly.
She is so ugly. You just feel so
Damage.
weak.
Strength damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm glad I used the thing.
I was
All
expecting
right.
like sickened,
14 was high
maybe
enough.
nauseated on like, you know, the upper end of the scale, but oof,
Oof.
Well, you don't really use strength much, at least, so.
no.
It
Guess
does
it makes it
affect your
harder for you to
swimming,
swim.
though.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a
Dohan.
potion of lesser restoration if you need it.
So can I see it yet?
Yeah, you can see it. He moved
Okay.
closer with the light.
And I'm still staggered?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move, because that's the only action I can take
Okay.
towards her.
You get up
I'm
all
gonna
in her
remain
face.
raging.
You're not that ugly. Okay. But Kaeso will disagree. She's very ugly. Very, very ugly. Okay, Xale.
Okay. I will double move, I guess, to get up to her. Yeah, that's still a double move if I go 10 feet. So I may as well go here. And that's a double move, that's all I do.
Okay, you double move. It is her turn. She's gonna full round. Let's full round Dohan. She's going to attack you with a short spear and one claw. The short spear hits, the claw automatically misses. And you take 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay, Cliff.
Okay. Well, I studied her. I'm going to. Can I do like this? Like move around Xale?
You are swimming. Do you have the swim speed to do that?
I probably have to double move to do it.
Then yes, if you want to
Unless
double
I can-
move. you
Yeah, unless I can
probably-
walk along the floor of this. I don't know if that's possible, but.
No.
Okay. Well, then I double move.
Okay.
This thing does not want to cooperate with me.
Yeah, I'm not super fan of movement in Unity.
Like it's gonna be throwing me in like a weird square because it just won't let me put it in the square I want to go.
I'll do it.
So what? Yeah, I got moved away somehow.
All right, Kaeso.
Is it just keep lagging us backwards or something?
Your token's fine.
It shows my token behind and below Kaeso.
You
For
are
me.
below Dohan.
Okay. My game is all sorts of messed up. I'm just gonna
Okay,
restart it, I guess.
Kaeso, you swim.
Yeah.
And you cure Dohan. Almost
So
for the
weak.
amount he took.
So ugly, so weak. Get her, Dohan. Get it, Dohan.
It is very ugly. Horrifically ugly.
That's it.
True. All right, Dohan, you are still staggered. And I hate to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this now. You're staggered all day.
That's fine. I drop the dagger. I grab her.
Okay. Wait, did you not want to be where you are, Cliff?
I wanted to be over right here, so
Okay.
I think that's as far as I can go anyway.
Alright, I'm back. It shows me in the right place.
You miss.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Yeah,
I'll get her
it
next
is
time.
pretty impressive. Okay, Xale.
She's evil.
I will smite her then, he says. Since he said she's evil.
How do you know that? You don't know that. You're
I made-
assuming.
I made the knowledge check. I'm pretty sure I know that hags are
Yeah,
evil.
hacks are usually evil. That's fair, but she
Okay.
could be redeemed hag. Like, God.
I mean, maybe, but she probably wouldn't be attacking us good.
Listen, you're in her house. She's just defending herself.
So she's not
Castle
super evil,
doctrine,
right?
that's
She's
fair.
just a little evil.
Huh?
Is that
What?
accurate? She's just I don't get like the super smite, right? She's just normal evil, not like was it like
That is correct. She's
outsiders
not
or
a dragon
something?
or an outsider.
Okay.
Or an undead.
So apply effect. Open the combat tracker. Okay. I wonder if those numbers are right. I have no idea, but we're just gonna attack and
3
assume
and
it's right.
4?
They look right.
Yeah. Okay, you
I
hit.
hit. And I do some damages.
Assuming your charisma 16
Wait,
or
I
17.
hit the wrong. I hit attack again. I do some damages.
Okay.
Yeah, my charisma is 16.
Yeah, and then those numbers are correct.
We're gonna full round Dohan again since he's being frisky and trying to grab her.
Getting a little handsy there, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her.
So we got 2 hits, both the claw and the spear.
I was waiting for the word rend to come in there.
All right, he's heavily wounded. Cliff.
All right, I'm attack and hope that I can actually do something.
You hit.
And then let me just double check. I think this duration on this is short enough that I need that. Yeah, this is like the last round anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and use studied strike as well. Which actually I should have put the effect on myself, but since I didn't do that, she just takes an extra d6. She takes 3 extra precision damage.
Okay.
And then my studied strike is expired, so if I want to do it again, I have to use inspiration.
Oh my gosh, you're so ugly, Kaeso. You feel so weak.
Okay.
But that doesn't stop him from casting spell. Okay, you heal Dohan.
Yep.
All right. Staggered Dohan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna turn to grappler again.
All right.
Gotcha.
You grapple her.
My raging grappler rage power lets me do unarmed damage to her when I start the grapple.
Okay.
So let's see, where is here it is.
All right. You punch her in the face.
Yep. Alright, she's garbled. I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Xale.
I will just attack, I guess. Yeah, I can't really get a flank or anything. Oh no!
You miss.
My combat rolls are bad.
All right, I'm gonna use another inspiration to study her again. Oh, it's her turn first.
Yeah, she's going to claw at you. She's still holding her spear. Wait, can I full round attack with the spear and the claw while grappled?
You can take actions that require both of your hands while you're grappled.
Okay, we'll just... Well, we can use the spear. We'll do the
Yeah.
spear instead of the claw. She hit. For 9 damage. Is that what I've been rolling this whole time? Is a
Yeah.
1? Oh
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
she's
gonna
rolled a
complain.
1 on all of her spear attacks, yeah.
Dang.
She rolled higher on the claw attack, but
Yeah.
lower modifiers, so.
Alright.
Alright, so I study her, again, using 1 inspiration, and then I try to attack her again.
You hit.
Okay.
And she's heavily damaged.
Yep, I don't do that much damage.
Okay, Case. Kaeso channels. It was not enough damage to take her down, but you did hurt her. Dohan.
Alright, so I get to maintain the grapple with a +5.
Is this all within a 1 action?
Yeah, this is just me
Okay.
maintaining the grapple. Because she didn't break out.
Right.
Yep, so here's maintain.
Okay, you maintain.
All right. So we're underwater, so I actually don't think I can pin her unless we're like, are we on like the wooden floorboards of this thing, or are we above them and swimming above them?
I mean, you didn't say you were walking on the
Okay,
surface,
so
but they're
so I
swimming.
assume that
Yeah,
we're
you're
yeah. So
swimming.
I don't think you can pin them if you're like swimming in the water,
That
unless we
would
were like
somewhat make
walking
sense.
on the floorboards underwater.
You can still choose to do
What I'm gonna do is I'm
damage,
gonna
though, right?
pin her. No, I'm gonna pin her to lower her AC and make it so that she can't take any action except to try and break out. It's just that my raging grappler, it allows me to I can give them the prone condition as a free action while I'm
Oh,
maintaining the grapple.
yeah. I don't know if you can go prone underwater.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
I'm
I
just
mean, you
gonna
can probably, yeah, pin her against something. I don't think it has to necessarily be like a floor. You
no.
are against like a wall there. You can
Well, when you
probably.
pin somebody in a grapple, it's because you've got such a good hold on them that they're not able to use their limbs for anything but trying to escape.
That's fair. You tighten your grapple.
Yeah. So let's see. Did it put the effect on her? Pinned?
No, you put it on yourself.
Oh. I got her targeted though.
I don't know, but I can put it
Yeah, can you put
on.
pinned on her?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, all of Fantasy Grounds is lacking because it's
It's
taking
lagging. Oh
forever
boy.
for me to get pinned on her. Oh my god.
I've noticed when I close and reopen the map, it helps for a little bit.
Why does it keep putting pinned on you?
I don't know.
There we go. I got it on her.
Okay, yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Xale. Here, I'll close some windows and see if that helps at all.
Okay. So she's pinned, and I can just. You can't coup de grace, right? But I can attack her, and she'll probably get hit.
She has -4 to her AC basically while she's pinned.
Yeah. She's not helpless, but yeah, she's easier to hit.
Okay. Well, I still have Smite Evil on her. I'm just gonna attack. Oh,
You.
big hit. Can we get big damage?
All
Not big
right.
enough.
You do more damage to her. All right. We are going to try to escape this grapple now. Whenever it decides to make it her turn, that would be cool. In the meantime, I'm just gonna roll her thing. She misses. Oh, there it goes.
Yep, she doesn't get out.
All right, Cliff.
Okay.
I am very angry.
Ooh, because of her AC being lower, that actually hit, apparently.
Uh,
Or do I have the wrong thing targeted?
You have
does
her
pinned
targeted.
give them a -8? Does that seem about right?
It should just be -4.
Oh, then it's stacking grappled and pinned. Okay.
Unless it's also for being prone.
She's not prone.
Oh, I thought you had to be prone to be pinned. Never mind.
So 4 more.
Well, it still seems like it When I drag it over there now, it's still saying it hit. Is it because you get no dex bonus while pinned, I think?
That would make sense.
I think that's how that works.
Yeah, okay. That's probably what's going on there.
Yeah, they're denied their dexterity bonus.
So if she has a lot of dex, then
She does.
it could be
okay.
a pretty massive swing. Okay. Cool. I don't think I'm going to use the
sneak attack
study
them.
strike. I'm just gonna do because I have that for one more turn. Okay. I don't think
Okay.
the D6 would have been enough.
Stab
Anyway.
her.
But expires at the end of next turn anyway, so
Okay, Kate.
I guess I can do this. Yeah, it's a shot. No, I'm too far away. No. Okay, never mind.
Wait, I forgot all about this. Does smite require or go against spell resistance?
Like Paladin Smite?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not
no.
it's not a spell like ability.
Okay.
It's like supernatural or something.
Go on. Oh yeah, I just have to wait a while. Okay, there we go. Guidance.
All right, Dohan, you have been guided.
I'm gonna maintain my grapple with my +5. And still raging. Yep. Keeping her pinned, and I'm just gonna do unarmed damage.
Okay.
I like elbow her or something.
People's elbow.
The people's elbow, yeah. I really wish I could somehow get like my unarmed damage to be lethal without like sinking a feat into like improved unarmed strike.
You can take -4 to turn it lethal.
Xale.
I believe that's something you can attempt. I'll double check that.
Me finish.
Or
fight?
just take 1 point or 1 level into monk, right?
or brawler.
Or brawler, true.
Brawler would probably be the way to go.
Do I still hit on a 14?
You
Looks
do?
like
Yeah.
it.
I rolled a 3 last time for a 10 and hit.
There we go. Me finish
She
fight.
is unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
See which lady.
We're
Hag.
out of combat.
All right, yeah. Once she ain't moving, once she's unconscious, I let go of my hold and I end my rage. Bit fatigued underwater, but feels good.
I bury my face in my hands so I don't have to look at the horrible thing anymore.
All right, what do you do?
Did the hag have anything else on them?
Yeah, let's see if they have any clues or anything on them. And we never did finish
Okay.
investigating the boxes, did we? She interrupted that.
The short spear looks kind of nice, and she does seem to have a wand in her pouch.
I don't have detect magic on me.
What
I'll
a
just take the
shame.
wand for now.
We'll just take it, yeah.
I thought we had that deck that let you cast Identify or something.
I can cast Identify on them, yes.
Yeah.
You are
I also have
underwater, though.
But you... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll wait. I mean, there's no hurry on these.
We'll just take the stuff that looks nice.
Do you take the spear as well?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
cursed.
I can't pick anything up. I'm already like massively overweight.
I think technically strength damage doesn't lower your carry capacity.
Oh, okay.
Drain does, but damage does not.
All right. Good job, you guys. Beat up a hag.
I guess after we take you said that the spear also
Yeah.
was
Spear
really
and
good?
The
wand.
spear looks
It's
nice.
at least masterwork.
I'm
We
gonna
don't know.
take the spear.
Might be magic too, but we don't know yet.
I'll take the spear. This is a useful weapon underwater.
Okay.
Well, I mean, look at my chain here. It has little spikes on it, so it works perfectly underwater. All you need is to put little spikes on your weapon, and then it's a water weapon.
Well, it's just like shield bash, right? Oh, shield can't work underwater. Oh, I put a spike on it. No
Yes.
problem.
Silly.
I'm inclined to dispatch the hag.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Is it not dead?
Nope, it's just an
Oh,
evil. They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
evil creatures.
It's just so ugly.
If you want to kill it, go ahead. Otherwise, I will.
And then we finish checking the barrels or the crates.
Yeah, the boxes, the empty boxes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perceptions as you guys check. After doing a thorough search, there is no evidence that there were provisions or people on this ship.
That's suspicious.
It was a plague ship.
How can there be a plague ship if there's nobody in it?
They had things that had plague on it.
Who put the lights on it?
Well, and yeah, I was going to say, and why would
why
you
would they do
want
it?
the ship sunk? Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we still have 2 more rooms to check.
Yeah, are we wrapping up soon?
Hmm.
Because I have to work in 8 hours. I can go a little bit longer, but
We can either conclude it here or it's up to you guys. There's no
I
more
could do, like,
combat down here.
5 to 10 more minutes if that's all there is.
Well, let's check out the next room.
If there's no more combat, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I just don't want
Okay.
to have like another half-hour combat or something. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to fool around with movement anymore, so let's not bother with movement. You go
Sure.
into the next room, and oh my god, because I proved. Oh my god, stop trying to make movement, people. So I don't.
I can't help it.
Oh my
I want to be
god.
free to move.
Oh god. Just
There we go.
any
Cancel.
activities, just halt any activities, you know, because I can't seem to.
I'm just gonna close the map.
I can't even reveal the room, dude.
I'll reopen it.
I'm just gonna close the fantasy grounds. I got this.
I was going to say, I mean, do we want to just call it there and hope that it works properly to next time?
I don't want to be on this map next time. All right. Several hammocks drift in the murky waters, strung between beams in this room. The room swirls with a haze of gore, fish heads and half-eaten eels chumming the circular water.
Sea Hag's room, isn't it?
There are
We're
no
swimming through
evidence of any bodies or personal belongings found in this room.
Okay.
Does that go for the bottom one as well?
Yes.
Anything that the Sea Hag may have
No
gathered up?
evidence of anything except
Okay.
for half-eaten eels and fish heads.
Then this darkened area here, is
Yeah.
this an accessible place we could go?
There's a door.
Let's try it.
Okay, you guys swim out of the ship and up to the captain's cabin. The door doesn't seem to want to open. Does anybody want to use a strength check?
I
Yeah.
nominate Kaeso.
You're having
they
a hard
do.
time
I will
opening
try.
this.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
so
wow.
strong.
Oh, you guys are running out of time, but you have plenty of time with your
I
water
beat
breathing.
Xale. What?
Yeah.
That's why I nominated you.
There you go, Dohan. You eventually bust through the door. I wonder if it's gonna let me reveal it. Yay! Okay. Along with a few other bits of ruined furnishing, the tattered sheets of a canopied bed twist like ghosts above the snapped wooden bed frame. Knotted amid the linens, a drowned man idly floats in the room's murky waters. A closed footlocker sits on its side at the far end of the room.
Hmm.
Go towards the footlocker. But we should check the guy too.
I keep a very close eye on the guy in case he decides to wake up and do something.
Open the footlocker.
When you get to the footlocker, there seems to be
Let's take the footlocker just in case it is sealed. We don't want to like flood its contents.
That's
if
true,
we
you
can
are
take it.
underwater.
Alright.
But when you get to the footlocker, there is roll me a perception check, actually. You guys see a patch of skin and hair stuck to the corner of the metal box.
Oh. Did Doodley get like killed by falling and hitting his head on the box?
I see nothing.
And Dohan, looking at the footlocker, it looks like it's sealed enough that perhaps no water has gotten inside it.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'll just grab it and look to the others.
I will investigate the corpse carefully, keeping an eye out for any unusual corpse movement.
Okay. The corpse looks like the person had died to drowning, but before he drowned, it looks like he might have bumped his head on the footlocker and knocked himself out.
So I wonder if there's more to whatever the weird plot was. He just slipped and fell and the ship got sunk.
He didn't get off the ship.
Yeah, maybe this wasn't part of the plan.
And upon further investigation of the body, you do find an unholy symbol necklace.
I'd
Who's
take that too.
That's religion, right?
Yes. Oh.
Is it super well known?
Xale would say that's Urgothau.
Oh, that needs to be
Yeah,
destroyed.
totally. I definitely know who that is.
That makes sense actually, because
It does make
Urgathoa is like
Is he an
disease.
Eastern one too?
no, but one of his domains is disease
Correct,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
and undeath. Those are like his two main things.
And because of that undeath,
Or her,
Oh,
maybe?
It's a
Yeah,
her,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's her.
disease, undeath, and excess, physical excess. But that
Gluttony.
undeath part needs.
He is one of she is
needs-
one of Pharasma's only enemies, like true enemies.
She actually fled Pharasma.
Yeah, she was the first undead. Undead didn't exist until she fled the boneyard.
Yeah, I mean, Phrasma normally will even be like she doesn't really have problems even with like evil deities generally, but not Urgathoa.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, this needs to be dealt with.
This is very likely the source of the plague.
I pretty much have no doubt about that at this point in time. So let's get all this stuff to the surface so we can see what's inside the chest, the locker, and report our findings.
Yep, I'll swim with
Which
everybody up to the boat where we
might be
open
the
the locker.
beginning of next session.
Yeah, we can
yes,
do that next session.
sounds good.
Okay, you guys return to the surface with plenty of time of your water breathing. Are you sure you don't want to keep swimming? I can send
am,
more
sir.
eels at you.
I want to
Maybe
find
some
some
sharks.
for XP.
Yeah.
I'm always concerned with these types of encounters that, like, you know, if an enemy casts Dispel Magic, you could be in a lot of trouble really quick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but isn't Dispel Magic like way higher CR than your guys'?
it's a level 3 spell. It's
capabilities?
the same as water breathing is. So
Uh,
theoretically, it could be like on the upper end of what an opponent might cast, but
yeah.
I mean, we're fourth
I don't.
level, and it only takes a fifth level character to cast.
correct. And
Yeah.
so you could fight like a single level 5 caster is something you could fight.
When I first ran into this encounter, I was like, "Oh my god, Paizo, you dickheads!" But then when I saw the enemies, I was like, "Oh, never mind. They're not hard at all." So,
The hag is pretty scary, but yeah.
she's only scary because she's got health, but you know, there's 4 of you and 1 of her.
Yeah.
She's only got 3 casts per day of that evil
Well,
eye
she had the
curse.
shark too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was technically like if she just rolled in because she heard us or whatever.
It seemed like the shark was like a guard dog type thing.
That's what
yeah.
my impression too.
The shark, yeah, basically is her nature bond.
Oh, she's a druid.
I don't even think so. I think just sea hags get like a.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's a druid. I don't know. I don't think so.
No,
I think
she's not.
sea
Well,
hags
she
just
actually is a
get-
level 2 druid. Yes.
Oh, okay. Huh, cool. All the more reason that if I had been a merfolk druid, it would have been thematic for just this one encounter.
Yeah, she has speak with animal.
Would have been
and
useless the whole rest of the game.
If you guys like summoned something, she would have had the shark go after the summons. Apparently,
Hmm.
Paizo's idea of how combat's gonna play out usually almost always doesn't play out that way. So.
That's most games.
I feel like they're some APs they do a better job of anticipating than others.
That's fair.
But yeah, I've definitely read some interesting like combat tactics sections in APs where they're like, yeah, when the PCs do this, and I'm like, they're not going to do that. But I can't really blame them because even in my homebrew games, I'll try to predict what I think the PCs are going to do, and a lot of times they don't do anything at all.
Oh yeah,
That's
no.
close to what I was figuring they were going to do. I'm like, oh, okay. Most of the time I'm pleasantly surprised though. Most of the time I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool. It's a good idea. I like it.
Okay. When is the next session?
The 10th, I believe.
Yes. So I
yes.
don't.
Yeah, the counter thing's
I'm
made.
not going to be here on the 10th, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I mean, Mantis's game is over.
That's the other thing too. We were talking about. We could do it on other Sundays now because our other game is on hiatus right now.
But
so
even if
True.
we skip the 10th, I'm gone then. Oh, wait, we play on Sunday night. I would be back in town. So yeah,
Do
we
you
could-
guys want to play on the 3rd or go to the 17th?
I'm good with whatever.
I'm good with either one. I do know the 3rd is right before a holiday.
Labor Day, yeah.
Yep.
I actually
I'm
do
not
have
planning.
plans for Sunday the 3rd.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe the 17th then?
I will check to make sure,
Okay.
but I can tentatively do the 17th, but
I mean,
I
then it'll
will check.
be a little longer than normal, but at least it's not a full month away. So,
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
I could do the 17th. But yeah, the calendar bot will have to be updated.
Oh man.
yeah, what a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I
you
already
guys see how
accepted
long
for
it?
the 10th.
Did you guys see how long it took me to fix the calendar bot for my campaign? It was like an hour. Okay,
Oh my
not
god.
really. It was like 5 minutes.
Felt like an hour though.
Felt like an hour because I kept screwing it up like over and over again.
Okay.
I
Okay,
told
well,
it.
I guess
I told
we'll,
it 6 a.m. twice somehow.
we'll work on it.
Yeah, I'm putting my calendar on, like I say, I will double check.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, have a good weekend. I guess the weekend's over. I don't know what I'm saying.
Have a good week, everyone.
Have a good
Rest
week.
of the week.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
I'll probably have to work a bunch of overtime this upcoming week.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
bye-bye.
Take care.
not looking forward to
Bye.
that.
Bye.